Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
So last time, is that you, Ben? That is you, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Yay! Good to see you, my man.
Are we doing the safety glasses again?
He's in clinic, man. He's got to be safe. That is a safe dude.
PPE.
He's on safety. So
That's
when
my
we
job.
last met, you guys had just finished fighting a fire giant smith and his pair of trolls. You successfully lured one out and then went back in and smashed the rest. You found in the wake of the carnage, you found a mace, but no other treasure on the smithy nor the trolls. I do something else, but we'll have to take care of that later. You guys have, in the process of moving everyone around, you ended up moving some of the caltrops from one side of the, and I guess actually that's right. You just made like a 5-foot path on the caltrops to let people go back and forth.
Yep.
But then this area is still fully caltropped, and this one has the ballista still. You still missing your character sheet, Tom?
Yeah,
I may have nabbed it. I don't know. Let me check. I don't have the photos. Maybe. All right. It is up to you, ladies and gentle beings. Now this is the monster manual, and this is the stuff. Yeah.
I fucking use it. Carlos is the one who's finding himself.
Yeah, this is finding himself. All right. But you have the area itself to choose whether you want to search, destroy, or move around. What is your conclusion, ladies and gents?
Well, if I recall correctly, we've already searched the room last week.
That is exactly correct. You have. You searched the room itself, found nothing else of interest, and nothing else on the giant or his troll assistants.
Okay. Then in that case, I think we should move on. I'll have my spider start exploring further down that hallway that he's on. And if it's possible, if there's a way to look inside, I'll look into those like cells that are lining the wall, or those doors.
Oh yes, and those doors are locked on the outside, as are the two up here. Your spider moving forward is able to come to a T over here. It goes up and down. All right, so all the doors that you can see so far are locked except these right here. This is just two great double doors.
Okay. Is there some sort of crack to slip through?
Definitely on this one.
All right, in we go.
All right. Slipping through ye old crack, your spider to get down. He sees some writing on it that says down to the but the pathway definitely leads downward, and gets much warmer the further he goes.
Cool. Hey, let's. What do y'all think of just skipping this entire level and all the hard work that Victor's put in? Let's just go speed run it and go kill the boss.
Honestly, I'm good with it. I have zero problem with you guys doing that.
He's good with it. Let's not do it.
Yeah, that's a scary comment.
No. The reason why I'm good is because I had to go through and be like, all right, I have to completely prepare for the next level below because of the likelihood that you guys will do that. I was like,
Those are too much.
Through my little games.
I've been a player character. I know what you guys are like.
So that hallway before we get to the lava that has all the little doors, were those locked?
These are all cells. 1, 2, all of these.
Oh, cells.
All of these are well. I mean,
they're all locked.
They are all locked from the outside. They are barred and locked.
Prison cells. Like prison cells.
Yes.
Was there any like?
You cannot see into any of them. Yeah, there's a bar and a logic for you. It's a clunky ass lock. Like this is some like elementary school shit.
I'm gonna knock on the door of one of them. That first hallway. Yep. Just see if anybody answers. Hello. Knock.
No one answers on the first one.
I go to the next one. Knock. Anyone home?
Give me a listen.
Sure. Didn't even get my dice out. Slacker.
Where's everyone else going to be right now?
Huh?
I'm asking everyone else if they're going to be anywhere besides the room where we're at.
LJ will be flanking you, flanking Blodgett, and
listen. Where's my word?
Lev will be behind him.
Listen.
Froedrick, you're still in the corridor?
I have a 17 to listen.
Okay. You hear like a shout in a guttural language that you don't quite catch offhand.
Okay. I'm gonna mark the door with a piece of flint or chalk or whatever I have in my pocket so I know that there's somebody in there and go to the next door.
Okay. The next door, there's no noise when you knock on it.
There's nobody?
There's no noise.
Okay. So I knocked on it, nobody's there. Go to the next one.
Okay. The next one, let me move this down a little ways. Because now you can see that the remainder of the corridor.
Oh.
It continues on. You have a lot more of these little.
Well, I'm just gonna knock on the next one and then stop there and let them know there's somebody in that one.
Okay.
If there's not anybody in the next one.
And so the one after this, like this area right here, is a short hallway. It actually looks, yeah. It's like an opening going down.
Okay, but there's not another person in that next cell.
The fourth cell,
Uh-huh.
you hear a guttural shout when you knock on it, and it doesn't sound like someone saying "Hallelujah, I love the Lord."
Oh. Locked from the outside. Okay, I marked that door too, and then I tell her that there's 2 cells locked from the outside, and there's some kind of humanoid inside 2 of them. I think they're human.
Will LJ or Lev
could be animals
to understand them, knowing Orc and Ogre as guttural languages?
No, it is neither orc nor ogre,
Okay.
nor it is an immediate derivative of either one. Although one of them might be. Hold on. Double check. Deep.
Is it horse? Ben, come on.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know.
no.
I said I
Nope.
didn't know if it wasn't an animal.
It's a guttural language you do not know.
Okie
So their
doke.
languages, so that means they're humanoid-ish kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Could be anything.
Could be.
Could be, but they're in cells like a prison. They could be allies, and but they also could be enemies, even if we let them out.
That's true.
I will leave that up to the party to make that decision, and
But
I
you
will
know,
remain.
they say the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
This is a true statement, but I'm going to stay invisible just in case.
I can have my spider come back around here and look for a crack in the door to look inside.
Okay, that sounds good. I just don't like leaving doors that are locked behind us because it could be somebody they could use against us.
Okay. Your spider floats over. Yeah, there are definitely some cracks in some of these. Does he want to go in the ones that were? You tell me what he wants to do. Where you want
Let's
to
go. We heard the first voice from the second door, correct?
That is correct.
Yes.
All right, second door it is.
All right, so you're gonna send your spider in the second door. Okay. Inside the second door is a pair of gnolls that, well, they look like they've seen better days. They're not the happiest gnolls you've ever met.
Cool. All right, out and into the fourth door.
Map on this.
And Love will share that information. Knowles in the second door.
You're next into the fourth door, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. In the fourth door is a
See, that's why I don't want to open the doors.
Yeah, I'd be
We
pretty
could have
alright.
just killed his friends.
the
They could have
troll
been the other.
is sitting as when he comes to the door and looks in, the troll is sitting down quietly. It could be John.
That, or we just killed its two friends. So got to think about that.
Well, considering he's in the prison cell.
They could have been in the empty ones. I'm invisible. You make your own decision. I'll unlock it if you want.
I'm curious, at least.
Okay. I will unlock it.
What are y'all's thoughts?
Which door are you opening?
The one
The one that the spider is in front of, door number 4.
Yeah.
with the troll.
Sure. Froedrick, and Froedrick is what, F or?
Froedrick is F. Yeah, the rest of the group is still over by the lava cave. No one has
Okay.
asked them to move, or they have not decided to move.
I'm going to move on the other side of LJ into that corridor. Keep going west. Keep going a little more. Right there.
Okay.
No, back a little bit. There you go.
From this vantage
LJ.
point, you can see down that this passageway leads downward steeply.
Hmm.
So it's like a good 15-foot wide passage leading down.
I got a 27.
LJ
Okay,
will
yeah.
take position in front of the door while Blodgett's opening it.
Yeah, the lock is child's play to open, Blodgett. You needed only a 15 to open these.
I have a plus 10.
All right, did you want to open the door, Blodgett?
I am going to open it away from me.
Okay.
So if I open it, I'm pulling it toward myself so I'm not in front of it.
I'm going to edge towards the opening of the door.
Yeah, and LJ will be standing dead center.
And arrow's knocked.
Froedrick edges towards, and Lev is still staying over there.
Yeah.
Inside is a troll. He's back to sitting motionless.
How motionless?
Like he's woohooing motionless, like he's distraught and defeated
Or dead?
or dead.
Well,
No,
considering
he's
the fact
probably
he was
not
making
dead.
noise a moment ago, you're pretty sure he's not dead.
Okay.
He's just despondent and sad.
And he is definitely sitting.
LJ will go ahead and greet him in common.
Froedrick, take a volley. The troll looks up and immediately leaps forward and attacks LJ.
Okay.
Be like
When
that.
I got a clear shot, full volley.
You'll be able to fire once.
Okay. Find a piece of some dice that doesn't fuck me over this time.
I mean, come on. What
No.
are dice that they can't fuck you over every once in a while?
While Joel is rolling to attack, I'm going to go get some dinner.
That's
Ben,
That's a hit.
if your character wants to come and join the fight or not. You're currently back over by the rest of the stuff on the side.
yeah. So that's going to be 30. Yeah, 30.
All right, that's gonna hit.
Yep. 46. And that is 10, 14, 17 plus. Is a troll considered giant class?
Yeah.
It is? Okay. 17 plus. Looks like 28 points of damage.
All right. Initiative, please.
Initiating. Uh, 25. Where's the chat?
Logic and LJ are basically the two relevant initiative roles at this moment.
LJ got 14 and Lev got 6.
14 and a what?
Lev got 6.
Okay. And Suzanne, what did Blodgett get? Initiative?
18.
Alrighty, tidy.
I'm usually really low.
Yeah, nailing it this time. All right. Yeah, you'll be able to, well, basically he gets the single claw attack, LJ, and then we're going to start the initiative round itself. LJ, your armor class again? Oh, he missed. The troll successfully misses LJ twice with his claws. And we start off the initiative proper. Froedrick, you're at the top of the initiative round.
Okay. Again, yeah, 4 attacks. Actually, yeah, until first one. I can't read this dice very well. Let's see, the first one should hit the point blank. Do we have any prayers or blessings still active, or?
No, not currently. Unless prayer goes more than no, prayer's 10 minutes per level, is that right? Mm-hmm. Okay, then you have prayer is still active, but that's it.
17 on the first shot. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay. That's going to hit at 26, I would think.
26 is going to hit, yeah.
Okay.
Armor class is 18, so you're 17 just barely missed.
Okay. Okay, that's 14. It's a miss. 20.
All right, that's 2 so far.
And that's 21. Yeah, critical makes it. So let me roll for the it's considered giant class, right? The troll? I'm trying to remember. Or not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is, yeah. All right. So the first one, let's see, 10. So it's already taken 27 points, I think. 13 plus 10. So that's 23. And then the critical hit. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
24, 26, 28, 32 plus 10 plus 42.
All right, that is going to drop him. The troll falls to the ground, twitching. The troll dies in a hail of heroes, pincushioned by Froedrick the Great. Froedrick the Twice Dead. Or as they call him, Froedrick. Froedrick the Twice Dead. I am the dead pirate Froedrick.
Since this is Froedrick,
Do you have an apocalypse
can we
cloak?
technically call him Trey?
We could have been, but he jumped out at us.
Let's go to that other door, shall we?
Yeah, I'm all right opening the knoll door.
Yeah, let's let Froedrick talk to them. They speak giant, I think, right?
I would imagine so.
I think they do.
Yeah.
I think gnolls speak giant.
Trolls, likely, I mean, all things considered. You live here, most people will speak giant. Blodgerino, you gonna open it up?
I gotta open which door? The
middle
second door?
Yeah.
Okay, I will open it the same way.
All right. Easy as pie. The door opens, and where is everyone actually?
Lodge is behind the door. I'm not gonna get in front of it.
And Lev?
Lev is going to be probably another 5 feet to the east.
Okay. And so Froedrick and LJ are taking the lead?
Yep.
Good to go.
Knock arrows.
All right. I'll just move this since we know that they are. Actually, we'll leave this here since you haven't opened them yet. Signifiers of doors not yet. All right. 7 Charlie opens up, and you see within 2 gnolls, both standing and looking curiously at you.
Froedrick says, explain.
They look at Froedrick incredulously and say, "We were being punished."
Go on.
If you're fighting this, we're with you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Come along then.
Can you give me a spot check for Lev, please?
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't be kicking now.
19. All right, so he is not flat-footed when the troll leaps up and attacks him.
Oh, bullshit.
Okay. Lev's armor class again, pretty please.
23.
23, good. Well, my attacks are pretty shitty as a troll, so it's going to be fine. Regrettably, I was kidding, but you are fine because I missed you. Nope, just the bite. He does succeed in biting Lev, but the claw attacks miss entirely. Lev turned just in time. And actually, it wasn't Lev at all. Lev's spider turned well before Lev did, saw the troll coming up to attack his master, and shouted to Lev, "Hey, watch out!" So Lev was already moving when he turned around and realized the troll was coming up to bite him, and only takes 6 points of damage. The troll is, you can see the troll's wounds closing up and the arrows falling out as he comes back for some lunch.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Same initiative, so let's
I
go ahead
forgot.
and use those.
Need to apply fire after arrows.
So top of the round, we have Froedrick. What would you like to do, my good sir?
I yell to Lev, duck, and fire.
Lev is not able to duck until his turn. You want to go ahead and start firing?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a 10-foot move and the 2 attacks I can get off.
Ooh, bribing the DM. Doesn't work.
I'm not in your game.
Yeah, but your husband did.
Oh, well, he should probably do that.
I'm going to let this count just for you. All right, John, 5 hit points. Yeah. All right. You were able to get a shot off basically at practically literally point blank range. You're closing in on the troll.
Okay.
You will not incur a penalty for shooting around Lev.
Right. Okay. 11. Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah. So that's because that's 33, and then
That's definitely going to hit.
yeah. 10. 16, 26 points.
The troll falls on his back.
Froedrick goes over and pours some oil on him and sets him on fire.
Troll fails to be happy about this.
Froedrick gives 0 fucks. No fucks, only fire.
All right, the troll is thoroughly dead.
Oops, my bad.
The gnolls have stepped out. And by the way, there's one still in the thing, but he's lying down, taking a dirt nap. It seems to be an elongated rest. He's dead. Sorry, just to clarify, the gnoll that's still inside the cell there is dead.
Okay, so one of the gnolls is dead.
Yeah. The they are essentially looking at Froedrick with adoration. He is a hero amongst the Gnoll people.
Froedrick ignores the adoration and just asks them bluntly, so what can you tell us of where the giants went? How long have you been in there?
They point upstairs and say the giants are up there.
Which stairs? There's several.
Above you. They point above them to the level you guys just came from.
The main floor?
Yeah.
Mm.
And they're like, what do you mean the giants are up there? That's where the giants are. If you want to fight giants, then, that's where we need to go.
How long have you all been in here? In a cell?
Long time.
Huh?
A month, I think.
A month. Okay. So they don't know about the events. Okay. Of the last 10 days.
No, definitely not.
Or 10 days ago. Okay. All right. Well, we already checked the first floor. They're not there anymore. They have relocated. So,
Do they have any weapons?
that's exactly what I was going to ask next. Do you need any?
But these guys, no, they were not put in prison with their weapons. No.
So have we come across any just mundane weapons on this floor?
The smithy's weapon, but it's too big for a gnoll to wield.
We've got some of those weapons from the first floor, the weapons and armor that we found in the bottom right room.
This is true.
Let's see. Would the 2 sets of chainmail that LJ has fit them?
Badly, but they're used to fitting badly, so they would totally wear those.
All right. It's theirs.
Okay.
So Ben's character wants to come over here and ask them some questions like, what else is here? Or who else is here?
It's probably true. They tell you that there's a bunch of us other gnolls in the north. I think there may be more giants on this level, but they're
How are they dressed?
Huh?
Are they dressed like soldiers? Or are they dressed like workers?
I think they were dressed like prisoners, but that was just.
Well, do they? Because warriors would have certain kind of materials, and versus somebody who works in a mine versus someone who's a cook, they're gonna have different kind of clothing. So
thank you, Suzanne, for the.
Actually, they're wearing Starbucks baristas outfits. They
So
didn't
they look like they may have had armor on top, like they've got those undergarments on, or does it look like they've got work clothes on, like leather pants and clothes for working in the mines or making things or cooking or something? You can tell a lot by the way people are dressed.
This is true. Gnolls do not wear undergarments, so they are just wearing like the simple breeches and shirt that one would wear underneath their armor.
Yes, but it keeps it from chafing. So that's what I'm saying. So they're wearing something. Their armor's gone.
Correct.
So they were soldiers or some sort.
That is correct. Yeah, they look like they were soldiers of some sort for sure.
I think that's what Ben's getting at is he's not sure he wants to trust them, but
That's okay. Don't trust them. But
Yeah.
they can still join us up until the point to where they do something.
I'm in front of him.
successful.
I think I'm probably going to want that chainmail back at some point.
Well, you can always just take it.
Oh, they can take point, you know.
Yeah,
There's a lot of ways to deal with this. What I asked them, what are they called?
We're the what?
What are their names? Or I'm going to call them Knoll number 1, Knoll number 2.
Knoll number 1, Knoll number 2.
Okay.
They give you guttural terms basically, like
Grashnish.
yeah. One's normal name is basically translates to baby eater. The other one is
Rainbow Bright.
fox hunter.
Okay. Very good. If you work with us well, then we'll give you a bit of gold for your trouble.
They nod. They seem pretty agreeable to that.
Okay. Why not? Do you know who's in the other cells?
They shake their head.
Okay. Well, we're going to find out. Let's go to
Yeah, basically they did, and I don't know. I want to make sure that I'm clear about this. And I want to make sure that I give you an actual answer.
Okay.
They tell you that the other gnolls live up north above this area, and there are some giants who live down south in this area.
Okay. All right, that could come in handy.
They're not allowed to go anywhere near where the giants down here, but that's basically what they know.
Okay.
How agreeable would the gnolls up north be to turning against the giants to the south?
They shrug. Like, hey, if you've got money.
A temporary alliance is not unreasonable. How about the other cells, 6C and 8Z? How about we check those out?
You want to open those up, Lodger?
Yep.
All right. 6 Charlie is empty.
Yep.
As is 8 Charlie.
Well, how about we have a little bit of Knoll on Knoll conversation? Go talk to their tribe up north.
Well, we've got more cells to open. Do we want to do that first?
Yeah, we can do that, sure.
All right, let's go to the cells in that middle hallway there.
These two?
Yeah.
All
It
right.
looks like there might be 3. What's that on the right?
Oh, that is a cell as well, yeah. Yeah, all 3 of these are cells.
Okay. We'll do the normal knock on the doors to see who's inside.
Okay, which door are you going to knock on first?
Let's start with the one on the right.
Deep purple. Someone knocking on your back door.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so you know how that song starts? It's just got a really honest starting sound to it.
Yeah.
Swear to God, I was refereeing one time, and I was like, the regular old dungeon, whatever. And I was like, okay, you guys come to a door, and I described the door, and just then that song starts.
Dun, dun, dun.
And the guys who were playing were like, shit, is this like This sounds like a really ominous door. They completely freaked out. The search check. They just searched the entire area for secrets and traps and everything else. Took their time with this door. Finally opened it. It was absolutely normal. There were nothing past it. The very next door was trapped.
Damn.
So I was like, yeah.
That was the back door.
Yeah, that was the back door guy. You gotta watch for those.
Yeah.
All right, so you knock on the Blood is gonna knock on the first door, and
Knock.
someone
Try a more Jehovah's Witness approach.
someone says in common.
I could just say land shark.
In common, you hear, hello? Is that, who is it?
Jesus.
It is diploma.
I don't know. Who are you?
What does Blodgett say? I don't know, who are you?
Yeah.
Everybody's got great opinions and smart assery. I'd like to know what the actual person knocking is saying today.
I did. I said, I don't know. Who are you?
Or the voices in his head.
It's a short moment of silence, and then one of them you hear someone say, "Let us out, and we'll help you."
Good enough.
I'll help us do what?
Get out of here! Who is
Who are
that?
you? Why should I let you out?
Oh dear God!
Froedrick stands. Froedrick over there. Okay, just open the goddamn door. Jesus Christ. Let's find out what the.
Okay,
fuck.
I'll open the door, and I'm invisible, and I'm not going to look.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
LJ and Lev will be up there too.
16.
All right, so Froedrick's up here, and who else is there?
LJ and Lev.
Well, I'm just going to give him a hard time. That's just what he is.
Back Froedrick up just a bit. Give him a little bit of space.
Roderick.
And also, my new Knoll number 1, Knoll number 2, stand on, either side of the hallway. Yeah, there we go. That's, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Bracketing. Okay, good.
And who's opening the door itself? Blodgett's opening the door, and is this correct? Basically, I've got Froedrick at the doorway, LJ, Lev at the other side of the corridor, Bash just around. Is that correct?
Checks out to me.
All right. Inside you see, dun, dun, dun.
Nobody.
The Knights of St. Me.
Two.
We are the Knights of St. Me.
Let me fix this.
Whoa, large creatures that take up 10 feet of space.
Centaurs.
2 centaurs. And upon seeing Froedrick, they attack immediately.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's not.
There's a
They're
reason
going to
why
rear
Blodgett
up and attack with their hooves.
Okay. I had arrows knocked. What, is this initiative now?
Well, that's right. Blodgett was opening the door.
Blodgett opened it.
Right. Blodgett opened it, and immediately upon seeing Froedrick, they attacked. So we've got Froedrick was also prepared to. Yeah, basically, we're both prepared to attack. Froedrick, I'm gonna let you go ahead and fire. You've got 2 centaurs facing you. What are you gonna do? You can get off one shot.
In this case, I'm going to tumble away to the south.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a tumble check real quick. You will definitely be able to tumble to the south. Just a matter of
Looks like, where is my tumble? 18.
Yeah, weird.
DMG there?
Yes. Go ahead and just exist, and we'll figure out your stats along the way. Anytime you need to roll or do something, we'll budget as best we can.
Okay. Roll back.
Wow, man.
He has covered off on his. It's so new.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
First one, let's just read it.
Froedrick rolls away, tumbles away, tells LJ, you take this one.
With pleasure.
All right, and Frederick, what did you get in your tumble check?
18.
18. All right, so yeah, you're able to tumble and not incur any penalties at all. You're still basically tumble away and stand up without any issues.
I'm facing to the north now.
Right, the first one comes out and to chase Froedrick and then stops as soon as he sees LJ. And they shout, "What trickery is this?" What trickery is this?
Trickery.
They are looking at the group of you and no longer certain about anything.
LJ will
Froedrick.
go ahead and take
Yeah,
the
okay.
lead on this one, and he'll say, trickery to the detriment of the giants. Are you with us, or are you against us?
They back up.
All right.
Hey, Zach, good to see you, buddy.
Hey, there's
They say we will not oppose you,
Hey,
but we will not join you. Can we leave?
I suppose you could.
Froedrick would like to ask a few questions first. Just answer a few questions and then yes.
And there is an exit.
You're Rakasha?
No, we are not Rakasha.
It's Rakshasa.
Rakshasa, Rakshasa.
I was telling my
No,
mom
they're not
about
Rakshasa.
that dang game, and she did the same thing.
Really?
Yeah. She was like, "I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously."
Froedrick asked bluntly, how long have you been in here?
Oh, good God. Almost 2 months now. We are bound for torture and execution someday. They just haven't quite gotten around to us.
Where do the passageways lead? The ones that are going down? Know of them.
They look at you very dubiously and say, "How do you not know already?"
Well,
Do you want to leave or not? Just answer the question.
Sense motive.
They point to the one leading down and say, "We know that one goes to the torturer.
Okay.
We are his date for, or at least we were supposed to be."
So Ben's character wants to ask how they're going to get out with all the giants
Oh,
upstairs.
right. Yes, I saw that one. Sorry, I didn't respond to it earlier. They're
I'm just going to
basically
ignore
like,
if you ignore him.
they say between you lot and the giants, we'll take our chances. How did you get down here?
We're good.
We're stuffy.
Force.
No, I mean they ask Bash because Bash is saying, you think you really can make it out with all those giants. Ask Bash, how did you make it down here with all those giants? He's a one-way typist.
He's busy.
All those patients, all those herbs. All right. Any other questions, Froedrick?
Yeah, they didn't act. What about the other passageway going down to the north?
LJ also has
They
more.
have no idea what's beyond. They didn't know there was another passageway down. They thought they were in the dungeons as far as they could go.
Okay. Anything else useful y'all can add?
LJ will try to incentivize them a little bit. He'll say, yes, of course you're free to leave. Although I would ask that you accompany us anyway, despite the unconventional nature of our party. If you will, you will be outfitted with weapons and armor, and we can pay you with whatever you would like: wine, spirits, gold, jewelry,
Women in song.
whatever.
Okay. They look at LJ and raise themselves up to their full Centaurian height. You can tell one of them is fairly larger than average centaur. We are nobles. We do not require your gold and armor and weaponry.
They're nobles, so how do they get caught? So they can get tortured.
Thoroughly.
I didn't say that.
But the day has not yet passed that we will take the company of gnolls in a fight, even in such dire straits as this.
Very well. Then may I at least ask where you intend to go? It's been many a moon since I've seen another of my kind, and I may seek to know you better, in better circumstances.
He's going to look. Basically, he looks to move closer to LJ to speak to him.
Does it look like he wants to have a little bit of space to talk privately?
Well, he leans in just and whispers to LJ.
Froedrick wants to pick up on their body language, like sense motive or something like that.
Okay. Give me a sense motive.
Yep, that's what I would. 19.
Did you see the look at the chat? Can you see
I did. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love you, Ben. You're a gem.
He wants us
So
to get
yeah,
killed.
the body language is one of disdain, apprehension, not entirely fear, but some. Like they definitely are not really into you, Froedrick. Sorry.
They're racists.
They really, really are. They're high level. They're nobles. I have not yet
They're
met a noble.
staunch.
But he tells you that they will be heading to the Chanting Plains to the west of here.
Centaurs and
They're known to humans as the Chanting Plains. It's basically like the singing plains in Centaur, but
Froedrick digs around in his breeches, fishes out a copper coin, tosses at him, and says, "Thanks for the information." And you and the horse you rode in on, you know the rest.
he dodges the copper coin, and they, if given space, they look as if they would like to leave.
all right, LJ will go ahead and get out of their way.
I can't curse them.
All right. Yeah,
Careless, not on side.
When did we become so mean?
What are you talking about?
Currently, the rest of the gang is over here. Do you want the rest of the party to join you guys? Because currently, I mean, Garlos, you're currently way off to the side.
Oh, LJ will go ahead and warn them about the caltrops on the stairs as well.
Okay.
On their way.
No, don't warn them. No, that's that's a fuck you farewell right there.
As the name Carlos says, don't forget to remember us on Yelp.
Well, they didn't need our help, remember? So I guess they can figure it out.
3 stars. They have a centaur, but they have the company of gnolls.
Look, these are the first other centaurs I've ever met, and you guys just have to be a bunch of dickheads to them.
Don't worry, Bash. There's lots of traps between here and upstairs.
Hey, they started it with their attitude, man. Free them from a prison and stuff like that, and that's as much thanks as we get. Fuck them.
That's why I wasn't answering who I was, because they were being uppity already.
The rough game.
Okay. Well, why don't we try one of the other uppity doors? How about that? And see what else comes out.
Yeah,
Knock,
See
knock.
entertaining.
let's hurry.
Across the hall. Knock, knock, knock.
So I can go to the chanting plains and get some
Anybody inside?
First Lady Poon.
It's either death, join us, or escape.
Which
Take your
one?
death.
Logic, which one are you knocking on?
The one right across the hall.
Okay. No noise on that one.
The one next door. Knock, knock, knock. Anybody home?
An eager yes.
Really?
In common even.
What's your name?
Waldo.
I have been found. Yeah, the merchant.
You're a merchant.
I'm a spice merchant, yes.
I leave it to, I just look at the guys.
What does this voice sound like? Is this like a high pitched voice coming from a small thing?
Compared to you, yes, but most things are small compared to a centaur.
Okay, how about compared to Lev?
Does it sound like a human?
It sounds like a human.
Oh, by the way, Lev, I've got a first aid kit. Victor, with using a first aid skill, can I heal a couple of points of damage on Lev?
Oh yeah, actually, yes you can.
Thank you.
D4 plus 1.
1d4 plus 1? Okay, very good.
Sure.
You're the best.
6 points.
Okay, 4 points got healed, so you're down only 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I know I had a couple of
Every little point counts with Lev.
healings.
Yep.
So,
I mean that was a quarter of the health that I had.
Lev,
It's me to open the door?
Carlos just healed 2 points for you.
Oh wow. You guys are awesome.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Y'all want me to open the
We
door?
give Lev a back rub.
Laid his hands on me.
I don't even know.
Of course, I'm a null, so I do 3 points of damage with that by accident. Anyway.
It doesn't sound like a happy ending.
Yeah, rip your dick off.
This time.
Blodgett, I got nothing for you, babe. What do you want to do?
Well, I keep asking the group, y'all want me to open the door?
Yeah, let's take our normal positions
Yeah.
and we'll open the door.
I broke that lock to a million pieces.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, at this point, there is no need to roll. You've solid got this down.
Sure. Okay.
Froedrick's across the way.
Bow ready.
Carlos has a silence because we're here to answer your questions and flash in the other hand.
Yeah, here's a penny for your thoughts, centaurs. Dipshits.
All right. Inside the cell is a normal-sized human. He is
Normal-sized human.
Yep, it's just a regular human. Looks to be his once fine robes are now basically a bit of a shift, tattered and torn. He's fairly severely scarred and beaten. But other than that, he's alive. Doesn't seem to be any wounds he has seem pretty old. He says, "I'm spice merchant from the southern cities. At your service. Thank you for saving my life." Wait, he spits all that out and then stops, looks at Froedrick, and backs up back into his cell.
LJ will hold his hand up. Relax. He's one of the friendly ones.
He looks between, Froedrick and LJ and just basically just seems to willingly concentrate himself on LJ and say, "You're a centaur.
I am a centaur.
The noble, kind creatures down from the plains to fight the giants.
I will
Anything
elect
I
to
can-
correct him.
Anything I can do for you, I'm eternally in your debt.
Well,
If you can,
I
but
don't
free me from
suppose
this."
I don't suppose you have any combat experience.
No. He kind of deflates a little bit. He's like, I am but a humble merchant, I'm afraid.
Okay, at that comment from Bash, LJ will go ahead and turn to him and say, "Now you're talking about me. Are you sure?" Because this is about to get personal.
Oh my god.
Come on, let's fucking wrestle.
All right, so LJ and Bash are having a wrestling match, which turns more. I know but 3 of your kind, and only one is worth a shit. That's beautiful.
Completely homoerotic.
All right.
So there's a homoerotic encounter table that you roll on, Victor.
All right. LJ will
It's an
turn back
addendum
to the
that was left out of the original edition, but yeah, in 3.5 F, yeah, I think you'll find it.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to need.
LJ will turn back to the merchant. Sorry about that. Well, in this case, I think the best that you can do is survive and get somewhere safe. And I'll tell him about.
That's not with us.
Yeah, it definitely isn't us. Yes, Ben. Froedrick did change species. He died and was reincarnated into a gnoll.
I'm still a dwarf at heart. I'm just
He's a werewolf.
you're a carrier.
He's a weird dwarf.
Okay.
The word dwarf, yeah. Lycanthropy.
LJ will tell him about Cabot Pool and say that it may be a good place to resupply, find a nice warm bed, go to our tavern and say that LJ, Froedrick, Blas, and the rest sent you for a warm meal for a night.
You don't even know who this person is, and you're inviting them to our home? You're going to give them a transportation module and invite them to our home?
No, he's got a.
Ben, you're the one who created the the home for wayward travelers.
That's true. It is part of the church, but we would need him to swear fealty to Nanaya.
Do all travelers who come to the inn have to swear fealty?
No, just this one. Because we're
Either that or wash the windows.
Wash the windows for sure.
Light is not
Okay.
touched in the morning.
Okay, so what are you doing with him?
Lev Spider is gonna come up and cast Detect Magic.
He has no magic whatsoever.
And Lev will say that and say, well,
He is also not evil. He's he's neither evil nor magic.
Okay.
I'd say his story
Give me a
checks out.
spot, Carlos.
What's that?
Give me a spot, Carlos. And LJ. Not LJ, 11. Both of you give me a D20. For you, your spot is +7.
Okay, I got 16.
Okay. Yeah, he's just, there's no evil.
13.
No evil, no magic.
Okay.
He gets cover of lice.
He does, actually. He definitely has lice.
Can Lev do a sense motive?
Delousing.
All right, Carlos is delousing him.
Grooming.
Sense motive on the merchant. Who's doing a sense motive?
Lev.
All right.
And that's going to be 23.
Okay. You're very certain he's on the up and up. He's acting in a fair manner like some of the merchants Lev knew back in the city.
Yeah, Lev will go ahead and say to Blaz, I think it's safe to send him to Kavik Pool.
All right. He's not entirely ready to like go running through the dungeon on his own, unlike the centaurs. So he's like, I'll follow you until you leave. I mean,
Okay.
Okay, if that's what you want to do.
yeah, he's not gonna fight, but he'll follow for sure.
You may have to learn how to duck, though.
He's into that. That is his modus operandi, has been since he was a kid.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. The artful dodger. Okay, next door. How about the one to the south? Let's check that out.
Sure.
So we're getting quite a motley assortment here.
I know, right?
LJ will, if he's going to stay with us, LJ will offer him a set of banded mail.
Okay, he's okay with putting it on. He looks, when he puts it on, he's definitely, well, difficult to hit. It's also, he's definitely not proficient in wearing armor.
Just lowered his armor class, his whatever dex bonus he had.
Yeah, whatever dex bonus he had, he no longer has for sure. Blodgett, you are able to open the door. This room is empty.
Well, I'm searching all the rooms for the doors I've opened after people have come out just to make sure there's nothing in there.
Oh, well, that's something
Search.
new.
Yeah, search him.
See how you guys
I'm invisible, so why not?
doing search checks. What's up with that?
Cavity search.
You do not find anything. Blodgett,
Darn.
your search roll.
Do what?
Search roll.
I did.
What'd you get?
I did a 16 plus 8, so 24.
Okay. Yeah. You find, by feel, something that feels like a secret door in the back of 4C, but you can't see it. You can't see any. Yeah, you can definitely tell that there's something there, but you're not sure what's going on.
But there was nobody in this room, right?
Correct. That room was empty.
I go and I tell Lev that there's a secret door, but did the room look like it was used as a prison? Or is it pretty clean? You know, is there hay all over the floor and dead animals?
It
And
looks like it was used as a prison, but it doesn't look like it's been occupied in a long time.
Froedrick wants to use his stone cunning and get an idea of how the door opens.
Okay. The problem is you can't tell where the actual door is. It's not visibly There's no visible markers that indicate that there should be a door here.
Is there the detect magic that was somebody cast? I mean, that's still on, isn't it?
Yeah, the spider can check it out.
Yeah. See if there's something magical obstructing its visibility.
You definitely detect magic in the direction of the door, where the door should be. The spider is, basically there's, you know that there's magic. That's the best you can do.
Maybe dispel magic might reveal the door.
Maybe. But first, Lev is going to come up and look in the direction of it, and try and see past any illusion and try and disbelieve it.
Okay. Give me a roll, please. Throw from Lev.
That would be a will save, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
There is no door, only Zool.
24.
The lack of door persists. The lack of door persists.
Froedrick wants to run his hands over the door, or over the back wall, anyway.
Not door.
Feel.
Not door.
So Froedrick,
You get a restraining order.
right?
Get a stone boner.
We're gonna fucking die in here.
That's for granted.
And Blodgett's gonna go out if they're gonna go in, unless they need me to open the door.
Okay.
Do they need me to open it, or they're good?
You asked, have them tell me. Zach, check your messages, please.
Lev is actually going to invite Garlos in to take a look because he knows that elves have a natural proclivity towards finding secret doors.
No, so do dwarves, actually. But anyway, yeah.
It's of a different kind.
Go for it. Garlos?
Please, Joel, I'm metagaming.
No. Basically, you don't see anything at all. They tell you can definitely feel it because Blodgett's felt it. Everyone can feel the door, but you can't see the door.
What do we feel? The edges of the door? Do we feel?
Yeah, you feel the edges. You feel where it should be. You can definitely tell where the door should be.
Okay. Froedrick has a crowbar, actually.
Yeah, we can try and just
Brute force.
Zach, can you check your messages, please?
I did. There you go.
Got you. Thank you so much. Much obliged.
Sorry for the delay. Oh my God!
What? Are we dead?
I think he was just trying to make sure we're all awake.
Nothing unusual to see.
You open the door and a jet of flame emerges, cooking you instantly. Everybody roll initiative against this dragon.
I thought more like, are you traumatized?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do? You've got a theoretical secret door that you can feel, but you can't see.
Well, Joel was talking about jamming a crowbar into there.
Carlos is casting knock because he actually has that.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Shit. Okay. No, he can't fit it. So yeah, Froedrick is messing with a crowbar.
Yes.
And Garlos is going to go to cast knock on it. The knock will work. You hear a pop
Sweet.
and a door appears.
Sweet. Lev is going
Speak,
to get
fuckhead, and enter.
Lev is going to get out of the room. Like, well, my work here is done.
So the door opens inward or outward?
Mm-hmm. The door opens outward.
Okay, Froedrick backs up.
All right. I need to stop here for a second. Talk amongst yourselves. I gotta double check some stuff.
Okay.
I happen to know you have a lot to talk about, so.
Brandon,
Yeah,
is LJ the wizard or is it Lev?
it's Lev who's the wizard. LJ is the centaur.
Okay. Oh, I wrote it down wrong.
Brandon, I actually don't know what LJ's, what's his character class?
He's actually got 3 classes. He is a cleric, fighter, barbarian.
Okay.
I know you're kind of, still dwarf at heart, but I don't know. LJ's kind of thinking this whole centaur thing is cool and leaning into it. Yes,
Well, I'm little, so I could ride you if I wanted to.
Any of you could. I can
I
carry
really
medium
had
creatures.
to. We had to get away. I have short legs.
All right. Check what I needed to check.
Yes, I have always been a centaur. Always. I am from, checks paper, the Singing Plains. Where I grew up with, checks paper, my centaur tribe.
Exactly. That's where I've always lived, of course. Just like all the other centaurs.
Who I totally know. I know a lot of centaurs. Some of my best friends are centaurs.
Oh, okay, from Ben. I just saw that. Yeah, Froedrick, yeah, different species. Yep.
You see a 3-foot wide passageway that goes about 10 feet to another a regular door. You're looking at the opposite side of someone else's secret door.
Lodgett, do you want to take point or shall I?
Blodgett is in the hallway talking to Lev.
Oh, okay.
But Blodgett could hear you, and I guess Blodgett will go back with Lev back into the room. I had to tell him.
Lev's not going into the room. Fuck that.
Oh, Lev, I had to tell Lev something.
Oh. Shoot me a private message.
All right.
I will.
All right. So what do you guys want? I mean,
So I'm not going into the room. I'm hanging out in the hallway. Make sure no baddies come after us.
okay.
Froedrick says, Lodgett, will you do the honors or shall I take point?
I will check it to see if it's open or if it's locked and then trapped. But you
Okay.
can open it.
The problem with this door is that only one of you will be able to be in that. You'll basically be in single file. So like, you can be like this, but
Okay.
you know,
Oh, I have to go inside to open it.
you
Okay.
see what I'm saying? You have
Well,
to go inside to check. You're able to check pretty quickly that it does not appear to be locked, and you can see how to open it.
It doesn't have any traps.
Go ahead and check for traps.
19.
Okay, no traps are noted.
All right.
and you always tumble up from between my
And I'm
feet.
listening at the door. Do I hear anything? No, roll listening check. Got a 18. Okay, I don't hear
You
nothing.
hear the distinct sound of someone chanting something.
Panting?
Chanting.
Yeah.
Oh, chanting. Oh, I thought you meant panting. My brain went somewhere else.
Could be a centaur singing, you know.
I tell Froedrick there's somebody in there chanting, like religious or spells. I don't know the difference.
Okay. Froedrick goes to Lev and relates the information.
And
Okay.
Blodgett doesn't want to go in first just because I'm squishy.
Lev will send his spider through. And before
Yeah,
trying
this
to.
door and the last door are very, very well made. Your spider cannot get through.
Okay, then Lev will go into the middle room there. Can I make a knowledge arcana check to see if it's like magical chanting of some kind?
Sure.
Sweet. Ooh, natural 20, so that's gonna be 35.
It is definitely a clerical spell of some type.
Okay. My spider cast. I think I've got detect good. Where's my sheet? Where's my sheet?
Detect well intentioned.
Detect loser. Okay, I've got no idea where my sheet for the spider is, so I guess I won't try and do that.
Okay.
But can I tell what language it's in?
No.
Cool.
Tell you what, I'll open it and check it out. You guys prepare to back me up or pull me out if you need to.
Tie a rope around your waist.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah, if you want somebody ready to pull you out, maybe you should have Bash behind you.
LJ, either one or
Well,
both.
LJ's not gonna fit in there.
Okay, why don't you guys figure out what you want to do? I have to take this call real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta take my stuff to the kitchen. You decide if y'all need Blodgett to do anything. I'll be right back.
Roger, we need you to go in first.
No,
You said anything.
I don't. That's not part of me doing something.
The invisible one.
Background makes her. Huh?
He's the invisible one.
Yeah, I know. She keeps phasing in and out of reality. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, I suppose Lev should flank you, because I've got Dispel Magic, and I can have that ready to counterspell anything.
Yeah, I have silence.
So if you, well, don't cast Silence, because you're gonna fuck me over too.
Well, no, I'm not on you, silly, but on the target, if I have to.
I suppose.
I think we'll figure out pretty quickly what we need to do.
Yeah. At the very least, I can, if it's a lone spellcaster we're dealing with, and you want to get out of there, Lev can keep him at bay long enough to let us disperse.
Why don't you peek around the corner, like stay at the corner in case I have to back out of there really quick. I don't want to run into you.
I'm good staying right here.
Okay. Actually, if it's tall enough, we could play Master Blaster. Or we could ask Knoll number 1 to go in there. But just a thought. We need the Knolls actually for interaction with the tribe up to the north.
Yeah. And besides, if this is going to be a somewhat friendly NPC, well, I don't trust one of the Knolls to handle that. Encounter spell, like a fireball or whatever the hell gets tossed your way just because, you know, invariably the person on the other side is going to be a racist, but you can try, we can try and do the old reason with them in the rounds between.
I do have evasion if it's a fireball, but
Well, I don't.
okay. Well, that's true.
So if it's an offensive spell coming our way, that
Well, that's kind of why I wanted you maybe to go to the side a little bit so you'd be shielded by the corner. But your choice. We've both been dead before, right?
yeah.
Okay. Well,
Who knows? Maybe if I die this time, I'll get to reincarnate as a mind flayer. That'd be fucking cool.
yeah, and then we're gonna have all sorts of trust issues with every fucking town, bar, and NPC we encounter, but that's okay.
That's okay. I'll eat their brains and make them trust us.
Good approach. Scientology.
Raising the dead is not allowed, but so far Zag has said nothing about thralls.
Semantics.
So what are we gonna do? Throw Froedrick to the wolves?
Yep, Froedrick is going in as the sacrifice, and Lev is going to be behind him with Dispel Magic prepared.
Suzanne, Froedrick is a wolf for all intents and purposes.
He's more of a hyena man.
Yeah.
Horseman, hyena man.
I've seen of a Knoll. They look like a giant rat on 2 legs.
Hmm.
That's just racist.
There's nothing racist about it.
No, they're literally hyena-headed evil humanoids.
That are usually rangers, ironically. There was y'all remember that cover of Dragon magazine a long time ago with the Knoll necromancer in the swamp?
Bit before my time.
Yeah, it was.
What episode? Do you know which one it was?
Oh, probably just Google it. It'll come up.
I've got a bunch.
Oh, the old.
I probably got 40 of them.
Oh wow.
I have them on DVD. The good old days.
I know how my mom would love to get her hands on some copy of Dragon.
I love them. They're the one thing I drug all over the world. Everywhere I moved, I had my Dragon magazines.
Okay. I need you to get out of my grill, ma'am.
Be right back. Jeez.
Okay, if need be, I'll roleplay Froedrick. Oh, I'm an asshole. Fuck you.
Oh, I hate the world. Oh, I'm gonna destroy everything.
Here's a
my
copper
God.
piece. Fuck you.
I'm gonna hit him so fucking hard. Sorry.
I'm gonna enter rage.
Bad people.
Okay.
Who left? Who joined?
Sound check.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Wow, that's a good microphone. We can actually hear you.
Yeah, Garla's got it fixed.
Sweet.
Hey,
Yes.
John.
Hey,
You're not just an echo in the background.
thank goodness. It's good to have my voice heard finally.
Yeah.
I'm a paladin, you know.
It's good to hear you.
It's kind of like we had a really shitty Speak with Dead spell, and now we had it upgraded to hi-fi fidelity.
Sweet. Now, it's funny talking about Dragon Magazine. How many of you remember the Tactics and Strategy Review magazine?
Oh my gosh. I remember I didn't have any though.
Yeah, we had those in high school in '75. That was what the dragon sprung from.
Was Garlis written down on white paper or yellow paper?
Yellow, I think.
I used to have some packets that were made out of that from those books, but I never had any.
Man, that's some OG shit you're talking, dude.
Oh, well, yeah. I actually ran into Gary Gygax at a convention around 2000. I think it was at
Milwaukee, wasn't
Gen
it?
Con. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I saw him too.
Yeah. And I was talking with him. He said, talking with me on there. I've been playing D&D since '75. He said, wow, that's a long time.
I've been playing since '78.
I've got to be late. As a kid, my brother taught me how to play when I was a child.
Nice.
If I started playing when I was 14.
Months old. Oh,
So-
sorry.
So
Going about
what
2
was
years.
that? 2 years.
Oh yeah, you're real funny. I guess that would have been.
All right, I'm back. Let's go ahead and pick up.
No.
Go ahead and pick up.
Let me make everybody feel old. Probably like 2013.
Nice.
Shut up! Just shut up! Just shut up!
Solitude.
Vic, Froedrick's going to go ahead and try to open the door, or it's already open, right? One
Did you
door's
tie a
open.
rope around you?
It is unlocked.
It's unlocked. Okay, now I got a rope tied.
Tell me where everyone's going to be when you open the door.
Lev is going to be behind him with Dispel Magic prepared for counterspelling purposes.
And Budget is not going to be in the doorway directly behind them, so you need to move me out of the way. Left to the right. I don't care. There you go.
Okay, so no one else is going to be in this
How
area?
about Ellis?
Carlos is going to move in.
Okay, that's
Just
good.
curious. Giant sling sword at the ready and shield up.
I am wherever I can.
Bells and insurance policies ready.
I am wherever I can see the most landscape.
Where's our attorney? Guess we suffered damages in the dungeon. Is LJ going to be somewhat nearby?
No, that room. Those rooms are way too fucking small. No way.
Okay, all right. Y'all ready on 1, 2, 3?
I have my portfolio open. I'm ready to divest some of their short-term debentures and municipals.
Okay.
Zach, you said that or Blaz is going to be getting with real estate. Is that a good location?
I don't know where I am. Am I that top away from everybody else, or?
That's you right there. That's you right there. BZ.
Yeah, I can't see that, brother man. Hold on.
You're at the just like at the edge of the first entrance of that door.
Oh no, I want to be out of the doorway, dude. I don't want to be in the doorway, so you can move me south about 5 feet.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
great.
you said the most. You said we wanted to see the most real estate.
Well, what I meant was because I'm looking around for any baddies that might come up behind us.
Okay.
I don't want to be involved in this venture aside from healing people when after they've done stupid things.
All right. So you are opening the door
Quietly.
Okay.
You really need to play the soundtrack of Kafka for this one.
You're not wrong.
What do I see?
Smiley faces. Evil ones.
3 smiley faces smiling at you. All right, so and let me position for more specific thing. Oh, shut the fuck up. Okay. Whatever. Okay, that's there.
Prepare to shut door.
All right. What did that? So you see 3 elves, but their skin is much darker than a normal elf.
Oh, fuck.
Their hair much lighter. 2 are men wearing robes, and the third is a beautiful, just beautiful woman. The room itself, candle illuminated, small braziers, black and silver. Just the walls and tapestries are things of absolute beauty. As you are stepping in,
Hey, Carlos, can you mute your mic? We're getting a lot of
oh yeah,
Victor.
It's giving Victor a cool reverb effect, but it's a little distracting.
So hard to understand. So
I
what?
thought just being a god.
So I know I'm not in the room, but what are the 3 figures again? I didn't hear the first part.
so the first 2 are men. They're drow. They're 3 drow, wearing the vestments of clerics. The first 2 are men. The one in back is a woman.
Oh, shoot.
You say it like it's a bad thing. She seems to be a nice lady. What? What's wrong? One of the men is carrying a rod that has 3 tentacles coming off of it. The tentacles themselves seem to be very alive.
We need to not be here.
What? You say this like it's a bad thing. I mean, Jesus, what's wrong here?
Yeah, these are because of my job to talk about.
So the woman,
That's my sister.
Okay. As you are opening the door, the woman is casting a spell, and please save versus your will save. DC is going to be for Froedrick. The DC is going to be.
Is this a surprise run or do we roll initiative?
This is a surprise round. They knew you were on the other side of the door.
Okay. Will save.
Thank you. Yeah, will save.
Okay.
Since I had a Dispel Magic prepared, Victor, and I was ready to use it to counterspell, can I pop off with that?
You can actually.
I rolled a perfect 20.
I think I
So-
won't, but I thank you for validating me, Victor.
And then plus 8, actually. So that is actually going to be 39. I save.
Oh, right, you've got a -2. So. Gives a total of what again, Froedrick?
I rolled a natural 20 and then an 11 after that. And then I got plus 8 on my will save. That's 31 plus 8. So that's 39.
Wait, what do you mean 11 plus 8?
Well, I rolled a 20. Okay.
Right.
That was my first roll. All right. Then you roll again, don't you?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. Then in that case,
Yeah, no, I was like, wait.
20 plus 8. Okay. So it's 28.
Okay. So 28. Okay, cool. All right. Good. So you only got a -1. So yeah, cool. You successfully are able to withstand the hold spell. So the two men facing you, one swings his rod at you.
Does the door open in or out?
Door opens inward towards you.
I guess that depends on your perspective.
The door partially shields me, then, doesn't it? That's partial cover.
Yeah, and essentially the real main issue that they're going to deal with is only one of them is going to be able to attack you at a time.
Okay.
Physically, and that's going to be the guy with the rod.
Okay.
Let me fix that real quick. 1 second. I had him. All right. What's your armor class, Froedrick?
Let's see. It's going to be 27. Might be. Hold on. Oh, wait a sec. Let's see. No, it's going to be a little bit more than that. Let's see. 3 plus. Yeah, 27. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. One hit. And damage is D8 plus 3, so only 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And
Pencil.
And then give me another save versus spells, please. This one is a slow spell.
It's a what spell?
A slow spell.
Oh, a slow spell. Okay. What the fuck is my hit points? Oh, there we go. -4.
Here's my slow spell.
Where's my horse and feather?
Will save, please. Another will save.
Another will
DC.
save. Another will save.
Another will save. DC 19.
20 total.
All right.
Got it.
You are not slowed. You may make initiative. Carlos has already rolled. Give me initiative for everyone else, please.
I've got 18. LJ got 12.
Logic got a 9.
I've got a 9.
Yep.
18.
Joel. Bash, I can roll for you, Ben, if you want me to. And Blas, I'll need your initiatives as well.
Do we have any pluses for any spells? Anybody bless or prayer or anything like that?
The
Do you have a
period
prayer
that was
going on?
cast would run out by now. You guys have been searching rooms as well as talking, so it's going to take up a lot more time.
True.
All right, then I have a 16. 17.
Good job.
I rolled a 13 on the dice for Ben. It doesn't bonuses though.
Ben's bonus is +3.
All right, 16.
Oh, hold on. I thought that was him. Where the hell? It is +3. Okay, I was right. 16 total for Bash. Let's see if I can not fuck this up today. Okay. Prepare. Since everyone is here, combat preparation takes a second. And then they have Cool. All right. Top of the round is going to be Garlos. Garlos. You would have the rope actually at this point. Since Froedrick has a rope tied around him. So you'll have the rope in one hand. What do you? No, you were from shield. That's right. You're from shield, ready to fight. So then I guess Dash would have the rope. Your sword and shield ready to fight. What do you do?
Move forward and attack.
All right. You're going to be able to move forward just behind Froedrick, but you will not be able to reach over him. Only one person at a time can get through that.
Okay.
You should duck.
That's what I know. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
You know what? Don't duck this turn. Duck next.
Okay.
Hold there.
Shall I cast silence?
Yeah, go ahead and cast silence.
Froedrick,
Prime.
next.
What now?
Okay.
Go ahead and cast silence.
Garlos cast the blast spell. So everyone's going to have +1 to hit.
Cool.
Sweet.
All right, Froedrick, your call.
I cast silence on the central drow, the woman,
Okay.
and I back up.
All right. She saved. The silence does not cast upon her. And
Shit.
so you're gonna
Back up.
You're gonna back up, Garlos. You're letting him come back behind you.
Load my bow. Let's.
You'll be able to get here if you don't want to be flat-footed or get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that'll work.
Next up is going to be Levrin.
Okay.
Levrin, Garlos is just poured out of the room, and one just ran back past you in one direction. The other one just ran up next. What do you do, sir?
Move out of the
I'm
way.
going to cast Dragon Breath. He's not going to cast it just yet. He's going to get directly behind Garlos and tell him to duck.
Okay.
Duck and cover your eyes.
I thought they covered and kiss my ass.
Garlos is shorter than you, so you'll be able to cast over his head.
Okay, well, I'm not doing anything. I'm not letting loose my newest breath weapon just yet.
Okay.
Read these halitosis.
Is Blas.
Great. So I'm going to come around the corner behind them. Could I cast a the curtain with the sharp things, the
Blade barrier.
blade barrier thing? Could I be specific enough to cast that in front of Garros?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can fill that entire corridor with blades. Yeah.
Actually, I want to put it right at the doorway where that front guy is. I basically want to cut his face off.
Awesome.
All right.
So I have to look that spell up again. I apologize. I'm sort of working as I play.
I completely feel you.
In the meantime, Carl, he sees that go off.
Let's hope the drow feels you too.
We need to talk to you about your Eagles.
Yeah.
Unmute yourself so they can hear that. That's beautiful. Unmute yourself to say that again.
Okay, I was going to say, when that's cast and the blades are up, Bellis is saying, I want to talk to you about your Beagle's extended warranty policy.
About your what?
Extended warranty.
Warranty.
Your vehicle.
Blade barrier. Right?
So they'll have a reflex save.
So
Oh, I hate that. Zag, if you can type in what the DC is going to be for your blade barrier.
Zag, you're cutting out really bad.
yeah, it's because I'm using the internet and
Yeah, I know it's a thing.
You're using the internet and, well,
It's a whole spell on Zag.
Internet failed its fortitude save.
okay.
No, this is real metagaming.
I can hear you again, kind of.
So what's the DC on your blade barrier?
Six.
The spell level plus your level.
Right.
Is that a 10th or 11th level?
I
think I'm 10.
26 or 27? Okay.
Oh my god.
Zag.
What fucking level am I?
These are questions we all ask ourselves.
Yeah, level 11, he said in the chat.
These will only be answered
So it's going to be 27
at
total.
your childhood ruined.
Oh, +2 for warcasting. So it's going to be a total DC of 29, Victor.
All right, Zag, can you roll damage for that blade barrier, please?
A strike a pose.
We get past that, so yeah.
What is that Cthulhu-esque noise in the background?
Totally.
It's the ambiance.
Does it sound like cars?
Mm-hmm.
My husband's watching Mission Impossible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something.
Okay.
Whichever one it
Yeah,
is.
Zach, roll damage and just put it. Oh, chat. Thank you.
And I have my door shut.
Wow.
He said I was too loud.
Go beat his ass.
That's gonna kill him.
Here, I will mute.
Awesome.
Talk.
Good deal.
Look what I did.
Nice.
So yeah,
Zag killed something. Holy shit. He killed Kenny.
blade barrier is more than enough to take him out.
And now there's a big blade barrier between us and them.
Next up is Bash. Ben, what is Bash gonna do?
He's holding his action.
All right. Good to know. 10-foot radius. 10-foot radius. I think that's inappropriate to use at this moment. Yeah, that's about right.
Cool, we're dead.
A giant column of flame comes down from the heavens, or up from the nether, is really the case.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Flame strike. Everybody gets a reflex save.
Okay.
Your DC.
Reflex save.
Only the people in the hallway, right?
Everyone in that circle. Garlos, Lev, Froedrick, and Bash. Laz is just exactly outside of it.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
DC is 26. 25, sorry. No, actually it is 26. DC is 26.
Damn.
Victor,
You're the guys running around in a high-level dungeon. Don't give me that look.
Victor,
I mean,
I
you can
can't.
also give me that look, because it is a DC.
There's that. I'm not even gonna. I can't make that save. I have a reflex save of 4. I can't make that save.
I'm a nut throwing no.
Will a natural 20 make that save anyway, Victor? Or am I fucked?
Not so much fuck is proper.
You're enjoying this way too much.
Well, Victor, I think you'll be happy to know I rolled a 19, so I still failed.
How much damage, Vic?
Enough. I'm dead.
That's a lot of damage. That's a flame strike. I'm sitting on the edge of it going, damn, that's what that does.
Yeah, we're all just engulfed in flame and Lev is on the ground.
Sorry, boys, I got you covered.
Hmm.
$34 points of damage. So Garlos, for you, that's half. So that is 17. Froedrick. Leno.
It's fire. Oh, wait a minute. I got protection from. I got a ring of protection from fire.
All right. Did you save on the swing throw?
Yeah, 26 is what I got. What was the
I'll
save?
take no damage on a save because you have the ring of protection from top.
Okay, all right. I forgot that. Yeah. Okay. Damn.
And then
Wow,
Bash.
that's close.
I need a saving throw for Bash, DC of 26.
I rolled a 13 on the dice for Ben, but I don't know his reflex save.
Oh, that's going to fail like hell. That's horrible.
Sorry, bud. Lev is dead.
Really? What about that ring?
Is he all the way dead, or is he?
The ring. Okay.
The ring, yeah.
Yeah. So
Remember?
I'm only at -3.
Okay.
So that was at -3. So he's on the ground, but he's not on the ground with crosses over his eyes. Froedrick basically shielded by the power of his ring. Garlos took 17. Bash took 34. All right. Also that round, the other cleric. And you already cast a whole person, so not so much. Yeah, Lev went down like a sack of bricks.
Okay. Carlos is good. Two.
Not yet. Not going to 10 yet. All right, the other cleric casts a spell on himself. Okay. Since they now rightfully fear the results of what's going on over there. All right. That is where next up is going to be. I'm putting the blade barrier.
I thought you were about to hit us with another spell. I was like, Victor, please. Please, Victor. I'm still in there.
I can be kind. Next up is LJ.
LJ. There's not a whole lot that LJ can do here. I will stand behind about towards the cell where the centaurs were, and I will loudly proclaim how cool my allies are, inspiring +2 as a morale bonus to saves, attack, damage, and skill checks for 3 rounds.
Good job. And next up, last but not least, Blodgett.
We're so awesome because we're not in there getting blown to bits.
Hold his action at the moment because he can't see through all those people, right?
Well, that is correct. Yeah, he can.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I'm just gonna stay invisible and hold my action.
All you
in
can
case
see is a
somebody
flash
decides
of
to
light.
come out. What?
All you can see is a flash of light.
Yeah, and LJ, you see LJ grimace and go, ooh, that didn't look good.
Yeah, that's
I bet Lev's dead.
All right, top of the round. And top of the round means Garlic. Your turn, my good friend.
Healing left.
All right, you will be able to do a cure moderate wounds. That's going to be 2d8 plus 4.
Okay. 15.
15 hit points healed on Lev.
Awesome.
Froedrick.
Okay. I go over to Lev and also cast cure moderate wounds.
Okay.
And let's see. Yell to Blas to move the blade barrier further into the room to catch the other drow.
I don't actually think I can move it.
Oh, okay.
It's casted as stationary.
Or I can, but I don't think we should dispel it. If you hold your action for a second, I have a plan.
Okay, I'm going to heal. You got another 10 points, Lev.
All right. That will bring me back to full health.
And that's all it took. Was a Band-Aid and some Bactine.
Basically, yes. And so Levrin is now conscious. If he wants to, he can get up this turn.
Okay. Would my Dragon's Breath spell still happen to be active? Because it lasts for multiple rounds. And it wasn't dispelled.
You just died.
No, I didn't die.
Fell unconscious.
Okay, you just got battered to unconscious. Battered and
To be
burned.
fair, though, it's not a concentration spell.
Yeah, it's not a concentration spell. So, like other spells that just affect you but don't require you to be keeping them in check, it would still be active, yes.
He was only pining for the fjords.
Awesome. So I'm going to get up and try and urge Froedrick to switch places with me.
All right, you can get up this turn.
Okay, this time I'll die and you cast some spells.
The thing is, I need an angle.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, true.
All right.
All right.
It's all right, Charlie. I've
is that-
got.
Lev somehow throws Froedrick into the wall.
The most we can hope for is that they'll bury you in secret so your grave don't get violated. It's all right, Charlie. I've got an angle. Angle. Here. All right. Next up is going to be Blaz. You have watched the thorough amount of fire, death, and destruction get rained down.
Yeah, I have a question. I have a scroll that I need some guidance around.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm sorry. I have a
I just heard magic.
circle of magic. Sorry. Hold on. I have a scroll of that is a circle of magic protection.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Could I cast it on the group so that they can't keep casting fucking spells at us?
I think that magic circle comes with an alignment, like good or evil or something like that.
It's not a magic circle. That's not what it says. It says circle. It says circle of magic protection. I don't know what that means. That's what I have written.
I'm not familiar with the spell, but if it works like one of the alignment ones, then a spell that would affect the protected would have to overcome a spell resistance as like basically a skill check.
It may be. Hold on.
Well, It says circle of magic protection. Sorry to put a
to know where you got it.
I don't. It's just on my list of things.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Thing.
No, I got you. Hold on one second.
Is it in your magic item database?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is some special homebrew type crap.
It might just sit in your asses. If I can put a circle of magic protection around us, and you guys just go, I drop the blade barrier, you guys go in and kick ass. What does it do, Dad? What does it do? If that doesn't work, I have no plan.
It is essentially a 10-foot protection from, and you can, against any alignment, and you can choose the alignment when you cast it. That's why it's more powerful than just regular circle of protection versus whatever. It is a circle of protection versus any alignment, chaotic, evil, good, or lawful. Then you get to choose what alignment when you cast it.
Can I just say evil? Great.
Absolutely.
And so it's a protection against evil magic?
Yeah.
I'm assuming these guys are evil. Would that be a good assumption?
Pretty valid assumption. Everything you know about Drow tells you that they are evil.
And their actions.
So I'm going to cast that circle around our main fighting group, which could include Lev, I guess, and and then when everybody's nice and protected, I'm going to drop the blade barrier.
All right.
So the goal here is that the clerical magic will not work against them as long as I have this thing going. Or they'll get an extra saving throw or whatever.
Right.
Go get them, boys.
Okay, so you cast the circle of protection.
Circle jerk of protection.
Yep, circle jerk of protection. Yeah.
My specialty.
Seems to come up a lot with you guys.
And that scroll is no more.
And this is the barrier this round. So back to here. Next up is Bash. Ben, do you want to do things?
Sorry, hold action.
Alrighty, tidy.
Is Ben talking to us from purgatory?
Yes. He's not allowed to go back into the land of flooding and right until he. Oh, really? It's got range. Nice. All right. Yeah. It's fair. She can see you. You can see her. The blade barrier drops, and she casts blindness. Love, fortitude save. DC of 20. DC of 23, please.
What about that protection spell that?
Oh yeah, you get. Yeah, take the protection spell into account, Lev.
Great. Okay.
Oh, you do have the +2 from LJ's chant. So you've got
I
the
do.
+2 from that.
I do. And does Bless give
It
bonus to
does.
saves?
Bless gives a +1, but the prayer that she cast earlier gives a -1, so they cancel each other out.
Oh, okay.
And FYI, the male cleric has disappeared from view and where he wandered off to.
Yeah, fucking course he has. Fucking drow.
But you can see her, and she can see you, and she seems to be very displeased about your existence. But anyway, there it is.
Okay, cool.
Is cool a save or a failure?
Cool is I just finished reading the protection thing just to be sure. But what's really not cool is the fact that I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, that's not as cool. All right, so Lev is currently blind. Everyone else can see that the drow priestess is still there. She is not able to move very far for casting a blindness spell. LJ, your turn. Actually, back. Just double checking with you, Ben, if you wanted to make an action. But LJ, it's your turn next.
Do I have anything that I can actually attack near me, or do I have people still in front of me?
Unless you have a ranged weapon, you could get behind Lev and fire it?
I do, but I'm going to be terrible with it and hit one of my own guys. So I will just hold action as if I am Wall Street Ben.
I mean, that's a reason to attack, in my opinion. I can't usually hit you guys, so I require on you guys to shoot each other in order to hit people.
Oh, I can't usually hit you guys, he says, having just killed and blinded the wizard.
Hey, that was
Listen
an
to his
area of
lies.
effect spell. Area of effect doesn't count. Next up is LJ.
Okay. Would LJ be able to tell that Lev is blind?
It is immediately apparent, yes.
Okay. So he's going to pull out one of the Dispel Magic scrolls that Lev made and cast Dispel Magic
Cool beans.
in an attempt to rid him of his blindness. Boom.
You'll definitely be able to dispel it. It's not a contested spell at this point.
Logic's not going anywhere near. He hears lots of screaming. Holding my action. I'm standing next to the merchant or the knoll.
Merchant, you're standing next to the merchant.
Does he seem agitated, or is he just kind of standing there?
He is regular level freaked out. By the way, and since you're checking to see who's where, the two gnolls are super freaked out. They're like edging away from everything. They are in abject terror.
Me too, buddy.
Me too.
All right. Yeah, the fighter follower is ready to go and fight. He has no idea how dangerous this is. Top of the round is going to be Garlos when he comes back into the room. You know what you want to do offhand, John? It's your turn, so your turn, bud.
Please hold your action.
Some people are saying hold your action because I'm just trying to breathe over you.
Okay.
Actually, John, could you maybe move just a little bit? Can he move 5 feet and hold his action?
Yeah, you can move 5 feet. What are you asking, Joel?
To make a hole for Froedrick to charge in.
Oh, yeah. I can do that.
Yeah, he makes a hole. He gets all religious on you.
Totally.
All right. A hole has been made. Froedrick, your turn.
All right. Go into rage mode.
Okay.
Charge into the room and tackle the priestess.
All right.
Take her to the ground.
God damn.
Try to put one paw over her mouth.
Well, I mean, you have to get past the cleric who was holding his actions.
Okay.
He attacks you with a rod.
All right.
It's going to be one hit. Six points of damage. And his rod is save versus hold person. DC is this is a will save. Oh, no, hold on. Oh, okay.
Will save.
It is not, well, let me double check the saving throw on this. It's not hold person, it's the opposite of strength.
Right?
I knew as soon as this encounter began, it was going to take the rest of the night. It was just a matter of how long it was going to work. All right, it's essentially acts as a hold person. DC is 20. DC is 10 plus 9, 19.
Okay. And it's a will save?
Yeah, it is a will save.
Okay.
You do get
No
a plus
problem.
2.
Yeah, you will get your +2, but that is the only bonus you'll get.
Wait,
23.
What about the magic protection spell? Doesn't that help him?
No, he left.
No, he's outside of that. He's charging into the room.
Yeah, 23.
All
Like
right,
I
you
specifically
successfully do not get held by the wand, and you are able to charge through and do a grapple.
Roll for grapple attack. Or...
Yeah, and if you're going to use a barbarian rage, it's going to require you to attack with that as opposed to grapple.
To what?
Hey Siri.
Okay, that was weird. Yes, you can use any feat you have. You can do anything that you would normally do. Except things that take. Oh yeah, no, to go with it. All right, so you're doing a grapple check with the young lady.
Right. Okay. So roll
do your
grapple.
attack roll. You get your strength modifier. There's no size modifier. It's human to slightly larger than human to, but you're not a large creature.
Okay. Let's see. That's going to be 10, 26 plus. I think it's going to be 26 plus 5, 31.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, no, she is not grappled with a 35.
She's not. Holy.
She got a 35.
Wow, who is this chick?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20 on this one. She is. You are definitively engaged with her in upfront, close personal experience. She is not grappled directly. Lovely,
Okay.
your turn.
I'm going to wash my hands.
Lev is going to cradle his fucking head in his hands. Because I just spent 3 full rounds telling the party, please, just wait, don't get too far in front of me. I'm going to try and blind these people. And then what does Froedrick do?
Yes, you did.
So, Victor,
Yes,
I'm gonna take a 5-foot move into the hallway there and kind of peek my head around to try and get both of these 2 drow in my sights. And I'm going to breathe a cone of fire at them. That's going to do 10d8. There's going to be a reflex save of.
You know you're going to hit Froedrick too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, go for it.
The reflex save is going to be 26.
Oh,
And if anybody fails, they are also permanently blind.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I told you don't do it.
What's the bonus from the prayer or whatever the chant you gave?
Our prayer is canceled out, but we still have a +2 from the from LJ's thing.
Okay, so that's plus. My reflex is already +12, so that's +14. Oh, my dex bonus from Cat's Grace. I got a decent chance of making that. 12, 2, 14, plus 19. Okay.
What's the DC again, Brendan? Sorry.
26.
34.
Okay, cool. A second. I gotta look something up real quick.
I need more D8.
Okay, cool.
4, 8, 10.
Okay. Okay. First draw.
17, 20, 27, 28, 34.
Remember that Garrett's held his action. As John, I think.
Oh, this is true.
That's going to be 49 damage, half on a reflex save, and since Froedrick passed, he doesn't take any.
Half on a reflex save.
Yes.
All right. The first guy crumples into the ground.
Good job.
Where's that? Give me a. I guess no, there is. Maybe he might not. Give me a. Okay, just give me a D20 roll, please, Brandon.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Natural 20.
All right, good job. All right, the gentleman crumples into the ground. We'll deal with the spell resistance, my friend. Spell resistance. We are drow.
That's right. Fucking drow.
And what was the damage on that again? 30 something? 40 something?
The total damage, Victor, was 49.
49. All right.
Did she pass the save?
Yes.
Bitch.
Yeah. Oh, and Lev, please have a will save. DC is 19 from a whole
Another
person
natural
spell.
20. I'm. Oh my
All
God.
right, nailing it.
I'm killing it today.
All right, so Lev is successfully not held from the retributive spell that went off when he attacked. Did she have one? She didn't. All right. All right, and that was Lev. Next up is Blaz. You're muted, Zach. Sorry. And then
I can't really see into the room, I imagine. So
not into the room. No, you can see. Yeah, you can see Lev is back up there, and you know Froedrick ran in already, but you don't know where he went.
Okay. I'm just going to concentrate on keeping the circle of magic protection up around
Okay.
around the as core group as I can.
All right. And Bash, if you want to run in there, technically you could bowl past Lev and possibly get in.
Feel free, bulldoze me.
Bash will go ahead and run in there. And if I run in there, do I have an attack left?
Because you've been dicing around, I'm gonna let you run in and make one single attack at the young lady if you wish.
I will do that. I will take that attack.
All right. Brandon, can you roll for him to hit, please?
Sure thing. That's going to be an 8 on the dice, plus a further 2 for the inspiration.
Okay, so that's going to be 10, and he's got a plus. Plus 17. 10 plus 17 is 27. That's going to be a miss.
Christ.
All right. And Zadam. All right. And for her move, she is going to pull back 5 feet. Stepping backwards into a large curtain.
Would going out of melee attack range like that provoke attacks of opportunity?
5 feet is not out of melee attack range. That's how you can keep from losing or gaining an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And actually, no, you're right. And she's actually going to take that. Froedrick and Bash get an attack of opportunity. She's moving farther than 5 feet.
Okay. 18 on the die for Bash.
Alrighty, tidy. 18 plus 17 is 35. I think that might hit her.
Plus 2 as well.
Yes, that hits.
Sweet. So what's the damage?
Great sword is going to be 2d6 plus 8.
And then another 2 for the inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
So 18.
Froedrick, you have an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Use the bow. I think that actually is going to hit. 17 plus 21.
Plus 2.
38 so far. Plus any bonuses. Actually, no, it's going to be more than that. It's actually going to be 40. I'm pretty sure 41. I'm pretty sure that's going to hit. Yes? No?
I believe 41 hits.
Yes, but you were trying to grapple, so an attack of opportunity.
I should try melee. Can I do a melee attack?
I'm gonna let you go ahead and grab your bow and toss on an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, one attack. Okay, it's one volley hits, so. And not a tremendous amount of damage. 6, 8 plus where the hell is it? I think it's 8 plus 6. I think it's 14 points.
Okay. All right, she is definitely severely wounded. She's not happy about it. She doesn't seem to be pleased about how her day is going. She did not envision this when she was doing her morning prayers.
Didn't see this in her fucking coffee this morning.
Yeah, she did not. She steps into this wall. So she is basically standing inside of a wall. And as she stands inside of it, the wall comes alive. LJ. No, sorry. Blas. No. Hold on. You already went. Bash already went. LJ, it is your move.
What did you just say about the wall becoming alive?
Yeah, so she's right over here, basically, and she steps into the wall, and as she steps into the wall starts to move.
What?
To move, M-O-V-E, move. The wall
Oh,
starts to
okay.
move.
Let me see what this one does. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. God damn.
All right.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do, so he holds his action.
Okay, Blodgett.
Well, you might tell LJ to circle around.
Huh?
It's on the
Blodgett's gonna go into close to where Lev is and see if he can figure out what's going on.
Okay. He sees two dead elves on the ground. LJ sees out of the corner of his eye because he's not moving or doing anything. The two gnolls have just booked it. They run in absolute fear and terror. They got a 4 on the morale checks.
Figures.
Not surprised.
Then LJ will go ahead and go that way.
Go which way?
The direction they're running from.
Oh, one ran this way, but they were watching out on the corridors for you guys, and they both ran up each corridor. They ran.
Okay, then.
I mean, it's 2 directions. Sorry.
It's called fear.
Fear will keep the lower systems in line.
We'll go north.
All right. You basically see a gnoll running past to the end of this area, and a very fair drow priestess poking her head out of a wall.
Okay.
Top of the round is going to be Garlo. He's holding his action. I think he headed off to the restroom for a second. Next up behind Garlos is Froedrick.
Okay. So I'm up next. I'm going to charge into the room with my hammer and attack the wall where I see it moving.
All right. Well, let me describe this wall for you, if you would, sir.
Okay.
It is a
It's a fucking wall.
15 feet wide. It's not a fucking wall. It is 15 feet in length, 15 feet wide.
Yeah.
And it is a thorough, just mass of tentacles that are, as you walk into the room, writhing around and clutching air around.
How far out from the wall?
Each one of these tentacles seems to be reaching a good 10 to 20 feet.
Okay.
You do have a Dispel Magic scroll.
Okay. Yeah. Use that then.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. So you see several of the tentacles shrivel up, and the wall, as much as a wall of tentacles can, notices you. but it is not dead. However, it is definitely negatively affected by the spell.
Okay.
So yeah, it's, you can see like some of the tentacles shrivel up, and just become useless and stop moving. The majority of the tentacles along the wall continue to be active and searching, and are now like writhing towards you directly. Levrin, your turn, sir.
He's going to. I don't want to use Disintegrate against the wall. I'll go ahead and hit it with another Dispel Magic.
All right, so he's coming into the room.
Yeah.
In order to see the wall. Show me this wall, Froedrick. You see the wall of tentacles. The wall of tentacles sees you. Dispel magic. The wall is still not appreciative of your existence. But more of the tentacles shrivel up. But it is definitely not gone yet.
What the fuck?
You're definitely doing damage to this creation.
Gotta keep beating on it.
Laws. You hear some definite commotion going on inside. Oh, you're muted again. Sorry, Zach.
I can't really see what's going on exactly. So
no, but you can hear. You can definitely hear that they're having some fun.
Casting all kinds of dispel magics, huh?
Yeah, you can hear the sound of this dispel magic shimmering as the air is hit by eldritch energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna back out and head back towards the corridor.
Okay. When you say back towards the corridor, which corridor?
I'm sorry. I'm back out towards the corridor where the centaur is.
Okay.
The main corridor. Right.
And back.
What happened to the other two guys? Are they dead?
The two gnolls?
No, the two.
Oh, the drow.
The guy. Yeah, those guys.
Oh, they died. Yeah, they died.
Okay, so everybody's dead now, except for the chick that's escaping.
Correct.
I will just hold my action then.
Okay.
I'm baffled with this magic crap.
I swear to God, Ben, we're going to put that on your tombstone. I hold my action.
That's how Bash rolls.
Oh, I can't hit anything right now? Okay. Oh, wait.
All right, let me see. I mean, that's definitely a thing that she would use. Magic users. Magic users are a pain in the ass.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
Oh, well then that's a thing. Jesus. So, all right, two idiots over there. Okay, over here. What to do? You know what? More idiots might be coming. That's the thing. That's the thing to do. All right. She mumbles some evil words of yore. And suddenly you guys don't hear anything. Everything seems to be quiet around you.
Silence.
Get a will save on that?
No, she cast it on the floor.
Oh, bitch.
It's all right. Step outside of it, but that'll be into the tentacles.
All right. Next up is LJ. Oh no, Bash. Bash is next. Bash is holding his action. LJ, you're up next.
Okay, let me...
Quick question. On the scrolls of Dispel Magic that you handed out to the party,
Yes.
you said you gave 2 to quote-unquote everybody. Who all got a scroll of Dispel Magic?
I gave 2 scrolls to the magic to the people who were able to use scrolls. So that would be Froedrick, LJ, Blodgett, and Blas. And I would have given them to Garlos, but he was not in the party at the time.
Okay. Blas, Zag, please mark off one of your scrolls.
I marked one of mine off already.
No,
I didn't use
I
mine.
know you haven't used any, but when you go to reflexively check, now that you know you need some soon, you realize you only have one, not 2. Remember the spot checks I asked you to roll earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those little gnolls. The gnolls.
No,
Oh. All right.
but yeah. Somebody pickpocketed you.
Oh my fucking god.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's a good thing I've got my scrying spell prepared.
What we talked about, Lev?
Yeah, I bet.
All right, and next up is Blodgett. Wait, no, LJ. So what is LJ doing?
LJ is going to use a run action.
Okay.
And actually, no, we're
Your turn to tackle the bitch.
yeah, we're gonna use the run action, and we're going to enrage.
Okay.
And we're gonna try and tackle the bitch.
And run into a wall.
No, she's peeking around.
It's all relative. So what's your AC again? When you're enraged, I think you lose something. Do you lose dex bonus or do you lose?
Let me double check.
It's -2, I think.
I think it is, but I'm double checking.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, -2 to armor class, so it's gonna be 27.
All right, 27. That's pretty good. Okay, so only 4 constructed at a given time. You get about here, and 4 of the tentacles reach out and say hello. Your armor class was 30 what?
27.
27. Okay, well then so 2 of them hit you. $32 points of damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, they are both trying to constrict and just beat you at the same time.
What happened?
He was attacked by the wall.
On
He was
our
attacked
side?
by the wall.
On our side?
You start hearing Pink Floyd tunes.
Go ahead and make your. It's not necessarily going to stop you per se. Go ahead and make your tackle roll.
Alrighty.
We've got a stone of mud spell.
Victor, you're not gonna fucking believe it.
Shoot.
I got another natural 20.
All right. Well, I got a natural 1.
So
Rock on.
the total grapple check is going to be 34 plus my base attack, so 41.
You thoroughly grapple her. She is thoroughly grappled.
Yes. Yes.
And since the wall has been wounded,
Give her a nice big hug, LJ.
that'll be on its turn. All right. Next up is Blodgett. There's silence up ahead and a lot of noise back in that direction.
There's noise behind me and there's noise in front of me, but I can see what's in front of me, right?
True.
Is it like something that Blodgett would say, it's just a wall and I'm walking out of here? Or is it an animal that he recognizes, a monster, you know? Blodgett's not that bright.
No, but Blodgett knows when people are being when a silent spell is going off, and he can tell that they're doing a silent spell up ahead.
Blodgett has a scroll of dispel magic.
I got-
Actually, we can probably make the will save, so you can save it.
But I don't see a monster. The big smiley face is the spell, right?
Right.
I'm gonna kind of hang out where I'm at. I guess I can move forward. That way, if anybody wants to come through, they can. I'll go inside the secret door inside the room a little bit and go to the corner. That's good.
And top of the round, Carlos is going to Carlos is going to be coming around this direction. Bow at the ready, but definitely out of distance of the giant tentacle arms that are running around rampant. Froedrick, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shoot at where the priestess is at the wall and see if I can't wound the wall further with a more conventional attack.
Oh yeah, you can definitely attack the wall directly.
Let me see. So 14 plus. Make 3 attacks this time on the wall instead of 4. 14. That's 37.
That's definitely going to hit.
Okay.
What attacking with?
Bow again.
Is your bow magical?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of bonus is your bow?
Just +1. But the arrows are also +1 as well. I don't know how that works.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. 6 plus 23, 29, 30. Does that also hit?
30 is going to hit.
Okay.
Don't forget to add 2 to your damage and stuff.
Okay. 19 plus 20, 39, 40 actually. All hit.
That's going to hit.
Okay. First attack, not a lot of damage. 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 6, that's 13. First attack. Next one, 13 plus 4, 17 plus 6, 23. Second attack.
Got it.
Final attack. 9 plus 4, 13 plus 6, 19 points.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, okay. Did it actually affect the wall?
55 points of damage total. Basically, I mean, you're shooting into the tentacles, and you do seem to be doing enough damage to harm them. Yeah.
Okay. So it's not liking it very much. But how much left is like how far down does it look?
It looks like it's over halfway for sure.
Okay. All right.
Lev, your turn.
Okay. Lev is going to open his mouth and breathe a bunch of fire all over the wall. Because I rolled a 1 on my D4 to see how many rounds I had to wait before I could do it again.
All right.
6, 7. How'd the rest of my D8 go? 8. 9. Oh, hell with it. I'll just roll one of them again. Okay, so 8, 10, 18, 20, 25, 28, 32, 36, 44, 51 damage, Victor.
All right. The wall does not seem to appreciate being breathed on today. So several of its tentacles are writhing out towards you guys. And Blas. Yeah, Blas. You see, you come around the corner, Zag. Blas sees the several tentacles reaching out and touching and loving and caressing LJ in a way that can only be described as hentai.
Disturbing. Yeah. So.
And yet LJ is diving in and attacking the priestess as best he can.
I'm going to cast my own spell magic spell. I don't need no damn scroll.
We don't need no
Against the wall.
stupid matches.
So there you go.
All right. Your very own Dispel Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Thank you.
All right. Wait for a second. Jesus. All right. With that, the wall itself fails its existence check. The limbs shrivel up and die, beaks hanging silently and quietly.
I killed 2 things this game, guys. 2.
You did indeed.
Good job.
Hey, thanks.
What, I'm sorry, what, Zach?
Killed 2 things this game.
I'm really proud of you.
Cool.
All right.
Now,
And
come help us beat this Drow priestess into unconsciousness.
Oh, yeah.
Unless
What the
the
fuck?
area is now pitch dark.
fucking figures.
Thoroughly dark and black mass of nothingness.
Oh, but she cast a spell. That means she's not contesting my grapple. Oh wait, no, she still could because Drow had that as a spell-like ability that they can do at will. Fucking Drow.
Bash. Your move, sir. Bash. Ben, what does Bash want to do today?
He's going to hold his action.
I mean, also true. He sees the wall,
Right.
the area in front of the wall. The wall itself just died, and just as the wall died, the whole area in front of you guys got consumed with darkness.
Bash will throw his hands in the air and say, "Victory!" and then hold his action.
We win!
LJ.
LJ is going to try and do non-lethal damage. You know, like put her in a headlock, crush her up a little bit. Although I don't know exactly how that would work out when rolling dice. I don't know if I have to make an attack roll or what.
No, it's you make a grapple roll, and then if you succeed, you're able to do non-lethal damage.
Okay, cool. So,
Okay. Make a grapple roll, my good sir. Grapply chappily.
17. I'm looking at Lev's character sheet. 29. 31, 38, 42.
All right. You are able to do non-lethal damage.
Excellent. So that would be unarmed attack.
Yes. Basically, it's unarmed strike. Basically, you're going to get a D6 plus strength modifier.
Okay. Five. What's my strength modifier right now? Okay, 17.
All right.
God, I'm so strong.
You are so strong. You're really strong. She falls limp in your grapple check. She falls limp in your arms.
I do not trust it.
All right. Next up is going to be Blodgett.
If she was unconscious, the darkness would go away.
No, not
Blodgett, what do you
necessarily.
do, my good sir?
Lodge is still holding his action behind Boz because I don't know what's going on. I think it's Baz. Who is that? B.A.
Yeah, that's Bash. That's
Okay,
Bash.
Bash.
That's a good place to hold your action behind. He's a pretty good wall.
Yeah. I'm still invisible though.
Okay.
He's no wall of tentacles, but he does. He does the job.
Can we keep a ball on budget so we know where he is?
Blodgett always tells people when he's behind them or next to them. You know, this is Blodgett. I'm right here.
Damn! Stop doing that!
Smart, yeah, he's a very smart dwarf, elf, halfling. And top of the round, Garlus is basically standing in front of the circle of darkness. Shouts to see if LJ needs any help. Brandon.
Sorry?
Carlos shouts to see if you need any help.
Yes, I do. And he's going to yell, follow the sound of my voice, and he's just going to start shouting obscenities at this stupid-ass drow bitch.
Okay. All right. Froedrick.
Okay, I follow the sound of what is it? The cussing to. And
Yeah.
also, I've got dark vision.
This is magical darkness.
Magical darkness. Sorry, bud.
Okay, then I echolocate to find LJ and feel my way towards the well, whatever's going on, or just ask what's going on.
Well, you feel LJ first. I mean, his unfortunately you're tall enough that your first encounter is not with his giant.
That's right. Yeah, I'm not getting teabagged by him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're actually the second tallest person in the party now.
Yeah.
You find his rump. You're able to find the gluteus maximus of LJ pretty quickly.
Okay, and then I make my way to the front and ask him, so what's the story? What do you got? What's happened?
He's got her in adlock and he's not letting up at all. It's like she's gone limp, but I don't believe it.
Oh, good. Well, let's drag her out of the darkness. Let's drag her out of the dark area now.
And if she's not going to take any action and we're going out of initiative, then LJ is going to start dragging her backward and announcing which direction.
Yeah. What is Lev doing?
Lev. He'll go with Froedrick and hold his hand like a blind little baby.
Okay.
Why are you all going into the darkness?
Because we're attacking the darkness.
I cast magic missile at the darkness.
Thank you so very much. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
We're leaving the darkness, and I don't
And
want
Blas,
to
what does
dispel
Blas
magic.
do?
I am not walking into the darkness.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm walking towards the darkness and going, guys.
You hear us cussing.
Runs up to catch up with you, as does this guy.
All the sounds of our four-letter words.
And okay.
And
Lev's familiar is Love with Love. I keep forgetting to put him anywhere.
Actually, I'd like my familiar to try and see if I can find the gnolls that ran away.
Oh yeah, do you want him to follow them? Because they're running outside the dungeon.
Yeah.
Okay. So his familiar is following the gnolls.
Why do you want the gnolls?
Because I gave them loot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so he's following the gnolls.
It also might be cool to have a couple of gnolls that the other gnolls know, to convince them to, make a charge against the giants.
All right, and check something real quick. All right, cool. And LJ. No. I guess LJ's round comes up first. LJ. So your turn. What are you going to try to pull outside the darkness area?
Yes, indeed.
Which direction?
East.
Okay.
Announcing where I'm going.
All right. Everyone will be able to follow you. You have a nice little happy group hanging around you guys.
And Lev is keeping a dispel magic at the ready to dispel any spells that the lady might try to cast.
All right. Bottom of the round, we are now outside of combat.
Oh, good.
What do you guys do?
Froedrick takes a rag and stuffs it in her mouth, first of all.
Okay.
LJ will also gesture to the giant rope that he's got on his I don't know what to call it, presumably like horse pack thing.
It's saddlebags. It's saddlebags.
Yeah, he's got saddlebags.
It's date night all over again, huh?
It is. And then Froedrick throws an uppercut into her gut.
Yeah, no, you can't, Froedrick. Fuck you.
Thank you.
So you've got her tied up and gag. What do you guys want to do?
I'm
Bash is
going to run
gonna walk
over
up
and
behind her
get.
and just knock her out with his greatsword.
What?
I said Bash is just gonna walk up behind her and knock her out with his greatsword just to be extra safe. And we just throw her over LJ.
Just beating the fuck out of this unconscious drow woman.
It's your nature. You like to beat up women. I understand, guys. A lot of you
Sorry, is she
have a
unconscious
whole lot of
already?
issues.
I
I mean,
want
seriously.
no part of that. No part of that.
Yeah.
What? Wait, is she unconscious already? My bad. No, I was just trying to knock her unconscious. I didn't realize she was out already.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I put her in the chokehold. I gave her I gave her the 1-2 and a side of mashed potatoes.
You lock her in a cell, maybe?
I was it. No, I'm not gonna.
Do you have
this lady.
I'm being a lot nicer this time. I only hit her once in the gut.
Well, while we're at it, why don't we like put her in a cell? Or are we going to carry her around with us?
Putting her in a cell is not going to stop her.
Yeah, I'm kind of wary of leaving a magic user alone in a cell with a shitty lock.
Okay, so what would you like to do with her?
I'm a thief, a really good one. I can make a really good lock.
I got an idea. How about we dangle her over the lava and ask her a few questions about what the hell she's doing here?
If you can figure out how to get her dangling over the lava, I think that'd be pretty.
I think I'm still in rage mode. I've got 18 strength. I think I can hold her by her neck over
Well,
the
the person who could hold another creature over the lava would be LJ. He's tall enough to be able to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, and you might have 18 strength, but I've got 34 at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, if she does anything to us, then she falls into the lava.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna dangle an unconscious drow over the lava?
Yeah.
All right.
Or we could just kill her now, but that's not.
You successfully make your dangle check.
Dangle check succeeded. I
What's the
assume
rolls
rage
gonna be
mode.
at this time?
I assume rage is going to end before she wakes up.
I got 7 rounds, but
It's
yeah.
gonna take you. Yeah. I mean, well, unless you're gonna cast a cure spell on her.
I'm not really itching to do that. And actually, since I'm enraged, I'm not sure I can. But if anybody else wants to burn a spell slot on that.
On what now?
A cure spell.
I'm
Bring
taking
her HP up.
On who's been
The
injured?
drow.
Oh, okay. Wake her up a bit.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm fine losing rage and just having her wake up on her own.
Okay. Where's everyone else going to be when you're requesting the drow?
Lev is going to be in the space that is southeast diagonal of LJ with a dispel magic spell at the ready.
Okay. Froedrick?
I'm going to be right next to LJ with, well, okay. Actually, I need to give a little bit of room for Lev and the rest to see her, but I've got 4 arrows pointed at her.
I'm just gonna search the chambers where you guys found her.
All right.
That's a good idea.
That's
Bash will
yeah.
pull security for Blodgett while she does that.
Good call. He may be a thief, but he's also just a thief. And Blas.
Is the area between 12 and the corridor, is that now just an open space where the wall used to be?
Kind of. The wall is still there. It's just shriveled up and looks unhappy about it continuing to be whatever it is.
All right. Basically, I just want to be able to hang out there where the wall is so I can see Blodgett and Bash and sort of look around the corner.
All right. Next up, the drow wakes up.
Before we
And
get
begins
into what the
personally
drow,
with-
before we get into this with the drow, what are the gnolls doing? Where are they at?
They did not stop running until they got outside of the holds. And now they're headed south. Or north, actually. Sorry, now they're headed north.
Okay. Whatever. It's just chainmail. I'll call him back.
All right. Spider left, spider left. Does whatever a spider does. Cast suggestion, and he dies. Because that's what spiders do. Look out. There goes the spider left. All right. The drow, the drow wakes up. None the happier for it. She cusses out LJ for a good long period of time before settling down long enough to be questioned.
Are you quite finished?
She arches an eye at him and says, "No, what do you want?"
I want to know what you're doing here in a fire giant's lair.
He looks at Lev with a baleful eye and says, "Fuck around and find out."
What does that mean?
I'm gonna have Lev do a sense motive check on that.
Sure.
28.
All right. She appears to be haughtily angry, like just looks at you. She's looking at you guys with disdain.
Okay.
Asking
have
if I'm
LJ,
serious about the whole fuck around and find out thing. And yeah, she basically is. Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for fucking around. The gap between fucking around and finding out may close very quickly, if for all I care. LJ
She
will.
says, "You know what? I'll show you. You don't even have to put me down. Fuck it. I'll show you. If you want to know what we're doing here, you want to know why the whole of us exists, take me over to the wall across from our rooms and I'll show you."
You will tell me what you're going to show us. I don't want to hear any spells even beginning to come from your mouth. and I don't want to walk into any surprises. You're going. I might take you over there, but you're going to tell me.
She says it's a meeting room where the giants go to listen to me tell them what to do with their sad little lives.
Ah. Okay. Well, are you working independently for just the sake of chaos, or is this some grander plan on part of the Underdark and whatever hierarchy you have within the Church of Lolth?
She says, no, the giants do my bidding.
That doesn't answer my question.
Your question was simpleton and you're an idiot. The giants do my bidding.
Just
And
ask her who.
Whose bidding do you do?
Oh,
On behalf of whom?
on behalf of me. What, is there anyone intelligent I can speak to? She looks over at Lev. You seem to be somewhat near smart.
LJ will tighten his grip around her throat and say, "No, you're going to speak to me. I
She
don't
can't
care how
speak
you
to you
feel."
with the grip around her throat. I thought you were holding her by her foot.
Oh.
Otherwise,
Okay,
it'd be,
well,
it was not do. It was not do.
okay, fine. Okay, I got her by her Achilles tendon, and I'll lower her further towards the lava, and say, "No, I don't care what you think of me. You're going to speak to me."
Oh no, fire, brimstone, death. How horrible.
LJ will address the group. What do y'all think? Do we take her to the supposed meeting room?
Here's what I want to know: is why does she think we shouldn't just throw her in the lava right now? Like, what is she going to do for us? Like, we can drop her, and we are clearly capable of dealing with giants. So, what's she got to barter with?
It seems information. She claims to be in control of the giants, and if we are seeking to dismantle an organized giant threat against not only Cabot Pool but the greater area, in a situation where you would not expect giants of so many different kinds to work so closely together, this could be the key.
Yeah, but she doesn't
Or at
know
least
that.
a lead.
Like, she doesn't know that that's what we're trying to do. Like, by all intents and purposes, we have wrought havoc on these giants today. We can just drop her, unless she wants to give us something cool.
Not drop her just yet.
I mean, I'm not saying we actually drop her, but like, I want to know what her response. Like, what is her like? What does she have to offer? Like, because right now she just wants to show us what we're doing. Okay, cool. You're controlling the giants. Good for you. Awesome. I don't see how that helps us. She needs to make herself more valuable. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Froedrick would like to ask her a question.
Sure.
And she speaks Underdark, right?
It'd be under common, but she should.
Well, I have Underdark listed on my deal. I think that's...
It might be like a...
Tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato. Okay. It's with an accent. So Froedrick gets a little bit closer. Actually, quite a bit closer. Kind of kneels down to where, I guess, where her face is or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just looks at her for a moment. And says, okay. Let me see if I got this straight. You're using the giants because they're able to do something you're not able to do. Or else you just do it yourself, right?
Sure.
And what is that?
Capture centaurs.
Capture centaurs. You know, you should be a comedian.
He says, I get told that often.
You know, for all the disdain and insults that you hurl at us, we came into your chamber and we pretty much mopped the floor with your asses. So explain to me exactly how you're superior. You're about 25 foot-pounds from taking a 1,500-degree spa day. You got something funny to say about that? Drow?
She definitely laughs and says, "Kill me and you will all die. I care not. The powers that I serve are beyond every bit of comprehension you contain."
LJ will interrupt. Ah, so you do have a superior. Who is your superior?
Let's go into the next room and I'll tell you about him.
If she's so superior, why does she need centaurs?
She's being a smart ass, I'm pretty sure.
Seems like it.
Wait, no, we found 2 centaurs. I maybe she actually needs the centaurs for something.
Well, I suppose Bash has a question.
Bash will ask her exactly that. If you were so superior, why do you need these centaurs?
Oh, by the way, Drow,
You
said
the centaurs are. She looks at Bash worriedly about his and says, and then looks back at Lev and says, "Does he understand that the centaurs were captured by the giants? I'm not using centaurs."
So what are you doing? So what are the giants doing with the centaurs? Are they just yummy?
Have you ever tried? They're very tasty.
Okay, I can believe.
As soon as you start to say, I can believe that, LJ will shoot you a very dirty look.
What now? What?
Bash started to say, okay, I can believe that, to, oh, they're so tasty. And LJ was like, don't you fucking agree with her. Don't you say a fucking word. Alright. Well.
So what's this talk about if we... You said something about if we do something, we'll all die?
Kill her.
If you kill her.
Oh, if we kill you, then we'll all die.
She serves some sort of... she serves something or someone and insists that we take her to the secret meeting room before she shows us. So I'm pretty much on board with dangling her by the freaking ankle and taking her over there and letting her open whatever door she's going to open and Marty scouts the room.
I don't trust.
I mean, I don't trust her either. There's no doubt in my mind that.
Remember what happened with the Rakshasa? You know, that was we had it totally contained in a room and almost fucking got away until the high priest banished it to another plane, which was an pretty awesome spell.
Well, if we're going to get to the bottom, do you have some other way you suggest of getting to the bottom of this?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Froedrick gets a little closer, grabs her by her hair, and says, "You're threatening us with death? Most of us have already been dead once. I've been dead twice. I've got frequent flyer miles to the underworld, bitch. Now, if you have the wit or language to describe what we'll find in there, I think now would be a good time to articulate that.
Jeez. Fucking loot out the ass, Victor.
All things considered, she rolls her eyes at Froedrick and says to Lev, "Do you have any further questions of me?"
Lev will shrug and say, well, my questions are ones that you have said that you will not reveal to us unless you take us to this secret room. But beyond a meeting room, you've not given us expectations of what we'll find in there. So personally, I'd be okay with dragging your happy ass to the room, letting you do whatever fucking bullshit you're gonna do. And, you know, maybe we scout out the room and make sure everything is okay and nothing's going to happen.
But the
before
rest of
we
the
take
party
you
is
in
fine
there
with
and explain.
dropping you.
She shrugs.
I think we've kind of reached the end of productivity with this line of questioning.
She nods. You do seem to have some level of intellect. I appreciate that.
I will take the highest praise you've offered any of us as a gracious compliment. Thank you.
You're playing good cop, bad cop.
I'm playing bad cop, sarcastic cop. Well, I will poll the group again for thoughts on taking her to the room because I've gotten no definitive answer from anybody but like Lev and LJ. Or what we might do instead.
We could go check it out ahead of time. She's talking about a room across from the space where she was. So, and there's indeed a room or something there. I don't know if that's a door or what that is. Is that a door, Victor?
There are two doors. Looks like cells. There are two cells right here and right here.
I've got an idea. If you want her to go and show us what's going on, gag her. If she wants to communicate, she's going to have to write it out.
Well, she's not going to write upside down, but...
She says I'll point. I'm okay with that.
All right. I'm good with it.
I would say we check it out first before we take her in there.
Definitely. We can take her there, have her point it out, and do our own exploration and checking out. And then we bring her in.
Okay.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right. So what are you guys going to do?
We're going to gag her. We're going to let her point the way and see where it goes.
All right.
Hey, the merchant's still with us, isn't he?
He's hiding behind Lev and Carlos at the moment.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Lev is a really great one to hide behind.
I mean, if anything gets past Lev, everyone else is already dead. That's his point of view.
I think the merchant guy is a pickpocket, by the way.
She points at the corner, at the wall area of the wall right here by Brandon.
Okay. I will have Lev use his scroll of detect secret doors that I've been hanging on to.
He detects that this area here and this area here contains some sort of secret.
Okay, could you mark those on the map, please?
Sure.
All right, we'll go for the one that she pointed at. Lev will tell Froedrick, that one right there, looks like there's a secret door.
All right. Froedrick uses his dwarven stone cunning carefully.
Okay. As soon as Froedrick touches the wall, his hand goes through it. There is nothing there.
Okay.
The is Froedrick going to step through, or what's he going to do? Because you can't.
Not yet.
Until you go beyond it, but you can definitely tell that this is an illusion.
I feel like you shouldn't go alone. Blas and Garlus would be excellent companions to go in with you.
Well, it's an illusion, you said, right?
Yeah.
The wall's an illusion. Okay. You know what? I'm going to send Bob in.
Okay.
Very carefully. Actually, you know what? Instead of the Bob, tell you what, is there a rock or something like that? Yeah, there's one in that lava area.
Oh, yeah, you can rock all around, yeah.
I'm going to throw something in there. I'm going to listen and try to determine, does it go straight down or does it clink? Can I hear it clink in front of us or what?
You can hear it clink and scatter across the ground.
I gotta take a bio break real bad, but I'm listening.
Okay. All right. Have Bob sniff at the entrance and indicate if there's anything funky he's picking up on.
I mean, he does not like the smell of it, but you know, it's like, but he's willing to go through it for you.
Okay, and then there's another one that's off to the side.
Correct.
Off to the okay. I'll toss something in there, just see if it has the same effect, if I can hear it clink or whatever.
It sounds like this one sounds like it's going downstairs.
Okay. Interesting.
Hey, just a heads up, I want to get up here in a few minutes.
All right. And actually, we definitely want to close up because are you guys going to want the whole party here for this?
Yeah. I
This
think you're
next section
agreed
is
on
not
that.
this next section is not a hey, let's go alone and chill out kind of section.
Yeah, and I'm tired, exhausted.
All right.
Ready?
Hey, Dokie. Thanks, guys.
Good place to call it as any.
It
Yep.
definitely,
Yes, go. Have a good
definitely.
night.
Leave it on a cliffhanger.
Yep.
All right, guys, you get some rest, and we will catch up on the flip side.
All right. Victor, I got a very tangentially related question for you after people clear out.
Sure.